A corruption so deep, it poisons everything. But in the shadows, a group of heroes arise. Bound by courage, they'll never compromise. Through treacherous valleys and mountains high, they fight for justice, never questioning why. Their hearts ablaze, united they stand against the forces of evil hand in hand. Oh, hear the legends of our sacrifice. In the face of darkness, we will rise with battle hearts. We'll take a stand, defend us on Freya, we'll save the land.
Good evening, everybody, and I've done it again because people were off last week, Conrads. Everybody's in the wrong place, so I'll do my introductions and then I will move people around. But Matt Geary here for Geek Prize Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign, The Legend of Our Sacrifice. With us tonight, we have Conrad as Arnold Jerkel.
I'm back.
We have Michael as Tharavel Eldon.
He's back.
We have Jace as Bart. Sorry, no. You're in the wrong place, so I'm getting confused. We've got Jace.
Jace, you should just be Bartholomew Pringle today.
Sorry, moving people around. I cannot multitask. Yes, we got Jace's brother Gadden.
Guess who's back? Back again.
we have Lecky as Bartholomew Pringle.
Oh, he's back. He's fucking back.
We have Mark as Lance.
He even brought his own apple crate to stand on so we could actually see him in the camera.
And we have Vic as Cern Sanguine.
He's back again, really?
His front as well.
And sideways.
Right.
And topsy-turvy.
I think that's everybody back into their rightful positions. Right, okay. So, quick recap on what happened last week. So for Arno, he was not present. So you made your way through the skeleton-infested crypts. You kicked some ass. There wasn't any major issues. Skeletar, the non-copyright infringing skeleton lord, escaped once again. And sort of you don't know where he's buggered off to. You've then found yourself in a room which has a massive sort of statue in the center of it. There are these sort of orbs sort of on plinths on each corner of the room. You've also noticed that there was one of the runes, which was one of the circular runes with the circle and the dot, centered within the statue in the center of the room. Lance has gone over and sort of give a bit of a tap to one of the orbs, sort of on the right-hand side. That is then set off these flame traps that are sort of surrounding them at this moment in time. We have then established, through some thorough investigation and some sort of knowledge of similar traps, that you basically have to now shut them all off at the same time by breaking the spheres. I think that is where we got. Oh, yes, and sorry, you got yourself a Shield Guardian, because the amulet that Barty has linked to a Shield Guardian, which is on the left-hand side there, and that Shield Guardian has made its way north, to the northwest of the map, to hopefully deal with one of those orbs. And I think you positioned yourselves, bar the one on the right-hand side. I'll let you sort of go from there.
So we are on 3, we hit, and then Dildo Arno goes and does his thing.
On me? What are you talking about? You
It's
actually
important.
can't figure me into something.
No, kidding. I'm
It's important to
kidding.
establish, though, that it does have a glittery liquid center. It's
What,
still got
me?
some of his original stuff.
What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
I can't ever take a week off.
You
I
can.
don't know what is
You
true
can.
and what is not.
Just leave yourself open to hijinks.
Yeah,
Well, you'd rather
exactly.
go and watch people playing with balls. What do you expect?
Oh, oh, the truth of it all.
It's only 22 men on the field at the time.
Only just the 22.
Only.
Hiya, you're
I
forgetting
can
the
handle
referee.
at least 44.
Lord.
I would make what 27, not including the
Hmm.
cameraman.
Yeah, 27. Yeah, 2 linesmen, referee, and
A partridge in a pear tree.
If we're including
Both
those
managers stumping
guys, then
backwards and forwards.
surely the whole crowd come into play.
oh god, no, we're not doing that.
What's
no,
going
saying.
on? This
I
is
know.
no,
I was like, this has nothing to do with the
That's it.
game.
We're basically playing
Tangent.
code as to figure out when we're actually going to strike. I think we're striking now, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, because nobody's at the top right one. I think I have to get to
Yeah,
the top.
no. It's Tharavel.
How
Tharavel's
big
top
are these
right.
flames, then?
So where
How
is he
big are these
going to
flames?
get the top right? Where is he aiming from to get the top right one?
So I mean, he's going to do it, basically section by section. So basically, again, it's kind of like Sean Connery doing the flame bit in what's it called?
The
The
laser
Rock.
bit in Entrapment.
The Rock,
Oh, okay.
and he's
Rock,
he's going to sort of go in between using his shadow
That's a
step
reference.
thing,
No, it's such a reference.
and then just move his way up. Where did you dig up this guy?
What it means.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
And then meanwhile, Gadden has spiritual weapon on the bottom right corner. Lance has a mirror, a echo on the left hand side where the yellow is, and then Barty has the Riddick Shield Guardian on top left, with blue.
Okay.
So that is what we're gonna do, and I guess like everybody that needs to roll to hit will probably need to roll to hit.
Yeah, so I'll not do it that you've coordinated. I'm guessing you can sort of. It's more that you all have to break them. So you all need to roll me. You need to roll me a hit on it, and obviously it needs to break. So Tharavel, do you wanna, I'll assume you're sort of kind of. We'll not over
Shadows
Yeah,
stepping.
yeah. We'll just.
There's going to be shadows, and it shouldn't be overly
In
complicated.
the shadows of my life.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoops.
Can we say while he's doing
it
his step, he can play through the fire and flames?
Right.
Well, maybe that should have been in the last room.
Okay.
wow.
Actually, because this weapon. All right. Is this auto hit or does it need to hit? Does your spirit weapon?
This one needs to hit. It's not
Right,
an
okay.
auto hit. Wait,
So-
let me just check the ruling though. Spiritual, what happened? Spiritual
No,
weapon.
you have to roll to attack on a
Yeah, I think so.
spiritual
Yeah,
Just
it doesn't say
bonus.
anything about inanimate objects, I believe. I just want to make sure I'm right on that. Anyways, yeah, it is roll to. Oh, actually, hang on. Creature on hit, force damage. Can move this weapon. Okay, cool, that's fine. Yeah, no, roll to hit.
Okay. So everybody, give me a hit roll then, and let's hope you all hit.
Baby, hit me one
yep.
more time.
Lance hit.
Come, son of Darrell, kneel before Zod. I suppose I have to use that.
Hey guys, is there a way to add a companion to your character sheet? Like, I've got the Runic Shield
Yeah.
Guardian stat block, but I don't know where I'm meant to be dragging it.
Just drop it into the character, right?
Oh, you
Just-
mean on roll
Anyway,
20?
on
I know
Roll20,
you can
yeah.
do it on DN. You can do it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think you just sort of, if you can control him, he's just somebody.
You can have the profile open.
I've got the stat block, but you just can't interact with it.
You should be able to.
Should be able to.
No, it's just like a shitload of text. Oh,
I'm gonna
unlock
go-
more character options. Maybe that's it.
Go to.
Oh, no. I'm in the compendium.
So don't go.
Oh no, there should. Yeah, there should be an entry for it.
Oh, it's just opening up. Hang on.
Yeah, it's open for me.
Oh, right, yeah, in the journal. Yep, I'm an idiot. Thank you very much.
Were you
Yes.
looking at the generic
Oh.
stat block rather than the profile?
Yes, that is exactly what I was doing.
There's the thing. It's just come up on my screen saying, "How do you want to create this character?"
No, that's right.
Yeah,
I cancelled it.
That was fiddly.
All right, so we have hit. Okay. Damage wise, 18,
That'd be it.
12, 28. Is that damage? Have you rolled the hit?
Oh, it's
Parth?
my.
Or
So
should-
28 was to hit.
Okay, what's
That's
the damage?
that's his attack roll because I didn't know how to.
Sorry, I actually used my rapier and not my bow. Which should be.
Makes sense.
Okay. What damage does he do then? Yeah, that's fine. Damage. Okay, right. That's just we'll skip past that. Right. Okay. So you all sort of kind of time it. Somebody sort of counts out loud. You all strike the orbs. As you do, they sort of kind of smash open. There's a sort of flicker of sort of green jade light, and the flames dissipate. So let me just. Are they on map well? They are. Oh no, I don't want to move things like that. No. Uh-oh.
What did you break?
Move the map. I didn't want to do that. Okay, let's just do this. I'll just get them all. That. Alright. Well, player. We got that. Okay. The room is now free of flames. Bar that one up there, which
But covered with squiggles.
is covered with squiggle.
Flame off.
Flame on. Flame off.
Okay. Yeah. So, what are you doing? You have that statue in the middle. There's the rune that's centered, sort of within the plinth.
I think we need to have a look at it.
Yeah.
Hang on. He just cautions everybody and says, "Now, don't touch that because that thing there in the middle looks like it's keeping the guardian in place." And I've never encountered the other kind of rune before, but I have funky vision. I see everything. So
I walk my echo over and then shift to try and.
is he gonna touch it?
No,
Okay, good.
he's just moving over to look closer at the statue in the rune.
He's window shopping.
Was there other plinths sort of in and around?
No, so you've just got now currently you've got another what looks like another shield guardian on the right there, but you've got no you've got nothing to sort of deal with it, to use it, to command it. And you've got the main sort of statue with that that rune in the middle of it. Oh crap, I just deleted your shield guardian. Oh no, your shield guardian's gone.
Oh no!
Dead shield guardian.
It was a 1 minute time deal only.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
He disappeared.
friggin'
We wasted it.
You can just
Can't take
control
him anywhere.
that.
Can RDA undo?
Just control Z.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Told you.
Oosh. Right, there you go. You learn something every day. Right.
Oh, shieldy.
Perception. Lance, you see
I'm
nothing?
examining the. Yeah, I'm not
Oh.
seeing much
If you're
about it.
examining stuff, you need investigation, don't you?
Investigation, I was about to
Oh,
say.
okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, it's a big statue.
Wait. Oh, I was about to say, would have helped him out with advantage, but it's fine.
That really wouldn't have done much good, really, would it?
No. No, it really wouldn't. have.
Obviously, bad connection.
Aravel's just at the door at the north, sort of listening and seeing if he can notice anything on the other side of it.
Just for the sake of brevity and you going off on tangents, there's nothing up.
So that is a wall. It is not a door.
It is a wall. It is no longer a door.
Looks very doorish
So,
to me.
just for my sake again, because I've grabbed tidbits. What is there here? There's this statue in the middle. There's an empty plinth where Shield Guardian was on the left.
Yeah.
And there's also one inactive one on the right. Is there anything else in this room, or are they all just?
No, they're all the fire traps.
Gray bits. Okay,
Yeah,
fire.
Yeah, they're all where
rune-
the fire was coming from.
A rune attached to the statue in the middle.
We're
Rune
missing it though,
attached
aren't
to
we?
it.
Do you remember which one it was?
Is that a red one?
Yeah, so you've
The
got
red shield.
it's a red circle with a dot in it. You've got
Yeah.
let me see. I'm gonna do this every week, but let's
Yeah.
got
Green circle, green circle, purple circle. And
Where
purple
is the rune attached to?
yeah. So that's the
statue?
last circle one. No, there's one more.
The one in the middle.
Which you've got the red. There. So you've got a purple one. You've got a green circle, purple circle. There's that red circle that you're currently sort of looking at. And then you've got square ones. You've got a green square one. You've got a purple, two purple square ones. Green, two purples. What else? Got anything else? Is that it? You've only got green and two purples. Let me just check where they are.
We've got green target as well and a purple
Yeah, so that's
target.
the circle. So we'll just go circle. So don't worry about what's on them. There's circular runes and there's square runes. Square runes, you know, they are the ones that unlock Huthway's crypt. The circle ones, you currently don't know what they are. You have a green, a purple, and the red one you're looking at circle wise. Squares wise, you have a green one. You have two purples. A green one. Yeah, you got a green one and two purples. Pretty sure. That's
So where exactly is this
Yeah.
rune attached to the statue?
It's right in the center, in the southern side of the statue.
And the statue is of the figure.
Yeah, it's like literally if you look at sort of, well, we'll say it's at the front because it makes a bit more sense that it's at the front. So, you know where it's facing, that sort of, it's not a hex. What is it? What sort of shape? That is a decagon? Is it?
Octagon.
Octagon.
Oh, it is an octagon. Yeah, yeah. So it is the sort of northern face of the octagon. The octagon. It's got it's like right in the front of it.
Okay, so it's not on the figure; it's on the.
Yeah, it's on the
plinth
plinth.
stand.
It's on the plinth itself. Yeah.
And is the plinth made of stone?
Yeah, it's all stone.
And does the rune look like? Is it embedded in there? Is it encased somehow? Or
No, it's sort of
does
like
it look
it's you can see from around it there. It's sort of like it's placed in.
Okay, so it looks like it's easy to remove. Yeah.
It could be removed.
Okay. Well, if we think that we need to.
Darval beckons Barty over to investigate it, as it is these runes are out of his knowledge base.
I'll wander over. I'll just sidle up to Arno. It's on the base of the statue. It doesn't appear to be a golem. What do you think?
Don't touch it.
Well, if we need the rune, we need the rune.
Looks like we
But-
could
So how
just
do we
recharge
get
it.
You don't know what it
Curious
does. You don't know what it
hunting
does yet. The runes you've not come across anything that relates to these runes yet.
We seem to be collecting them.
But you see, the square ones you know where they go. The circle ones you have no idea what they.
I think we'd be remiss leaving this here now that we've seen it. There's nothing.
Shiny
else.
thing! Shiny thing!
It is attached to.
How are we
Fine,
doing on my
February.
pipe brain?
Should I ask our new friend to remove it for us?
Oh, that's
Good
an
old-
idea.
Stand back.
Doesn't
Go
look
back and
that-
take pictures, huh?
It doesn't look
Yeah.
that difficult to remove. It just has been placed.
Oh, I was just wondering if there may be some sort of trap.
There's always a trap with these things.
Where would you ever think there might be a trap?
When you're sleeping in your own home in the homestead in the middle of Lyatia, that's where you think there's no trap.
Nope, I know better than that.
Or mage-handed.
I could just grab
I
it
think
and
mage hand
join you
would probably be
outside the
safer.
door.
Because if it's a big trap, we may eliminate the shield guardian, which I think you're quite fond of.
This is a valid
I'm gonna
point.
I'm gonna suggest this. And he's gonna. Can I argue this with a passive? I'm just say basically, I've got high wisdom, so I want to basically say that with common sense, it would seem like this thing in the middle here is also going to be a thing that if we remove it, is going to be part of the trap. Is that okay to say?
Yes.
Or is it too metagaming?
No,
Okay.
no,
So let's just take a deep breath for a moment and remember that we are in a room that had pillars of fire trying to kill us all. Okay, it's the moment we stepped in. Trap 1. Trap 2 is the idea that this thing in the middle here could come at us and fuck us all up. So if we get your runic guardian into the middle in front, let them absorb the rest of the fight, we can attack it from all sides if shit hits the fan. And that's the only thing that I'm thinking of right now, because you are all wanting to get the rune without thinking about what happens next, and the runic guardian is sitting on its ass looking pretty in the corner over there when it could be in front protecting Barty. Just saying.
Garden, you're jumping ahead of the game. We're just simply discussing should we take it or not. And there
You're
you are, calling us all foolish children. We're
I'm
just discussing the matter.
saying that because your pattern of behavior, all of you, leads to me to think that your intrusive thoughts will come in and you'll want to take the rune anyway.
I take
Regardless.
exception to that.
Seren, you're complicit because you didn't say anything.
Hey.
So, don't start, Queenie. We're not going into this. So, if you want to do this, at least position the runic guardian in there. That's all I'm asking. Not difficult, all right?
I have a cunning plan.
Oh god.
Has anybody investigated the rune, by the way, or are you any the?
That's
I
what I was
investigated
Oh, I
asking.
thought, I
How
thought
do we
we did.
investigate it before we remove it, though? There's
Lance investigated it and it was shit roll. So, but he's convinced that. Well, I don't know how the DM
I have
wanted
no
to play it
idea
out.
what it is.
And
Okay.
I asked you about like how it was set and stuff. So if you want me to roll investigation,
No. I'll give you sort of you can get maybe get a bit more information about it. Sort of Barty, give me a history check.
Histoire.
Yeah, give us a history check.
Histoire.
All right. You're aware. So you're aware, also based on what you know from what Brother Gaddon's told you, that this rune locks the entity within it. You know that these were used in certain Elathlian sort of citadels to sort of protect. Protect sort of from invaders, etc. The rune's there to lock things. It can also be used to unlock things as well. So these runes that you've got, these circular runes, can potentially unlock something. So they're effectively like keys, but they're magical keys. So they sort of keep things either locked up or, obviously, if you want to unlock them.
Okay. So yeah, it's just like a magical stopper. Like we take it out, we release
A
it
magic
inside.
cork.
Indeed.
should we see what it releases?
Well, of course, it's the only logical conclusion.
Just Barty, Shield Guardian, put it right in there. Know it. Just have this feeling. It's this thing. Move
I am
it.
Brother Guardian, when
There I
you
am.
when you have your own Shield Guardian, you can Trim your nails or fetch your
And he
nails.
just looks straight. He marches straight up to him and he gives him a menacing look and he says, "When you also have your own healing abilities, then you will actually figure out the world of pain that I could give you by not healing your ass when it gets handed to you." Walks back and he goes, "If you want to do that, absolutely fine. Don't expect me to heal you. I don't heal avarice and stupidity." He just
Ooh.
walks to one side.
Use Lance's echo.
I hope he feels better after that.
I've got my echo ready, and Lance is hiding behind a plinth.
Well, why don't we just exit into the corridor?
No, he's going straight for the corner and he's going to hide near the shield guardian.
No,
Well,
but
actually-
I'm saying to everyone, why don't we just come back into this corridor?
It's the door's locked, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, did
How
it lock
we get
behind
in
us?
here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
door
door
is
came
locked
through it and
behind
it
us.
locked.
Yeah, that's
door
what
locked
it was,
behind
isn't
you.
it, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you didn't
So,
tell
yeah.
me that, did you? All right.
No,
then.
we're completely.
Nobody's investigated that door yet, so
All right. Arno. Well, no. Arno would know that it's closed.
To be perfectly honest, we
you're
all
right
forgot
next
in
to
the
it.
excitement.
Nobody's looked at it.
Do we know that it's locked, or has nobody checked it
No,
yet?
it slammed behind us, but obviously things have happened in the room since, so things
All
All
may
right.
have
So
changed.
Arno will walk up to it because he does have an idea, and he'll try and push open this door, and you'll tell me it's locked then, and
Yes.
Arno will say, "Ah, the door seems to have locked behind us."
That's a slight problem.
I will investigate the door and see if I can tell what the locking mechanism is. Nat 20, baby.
Hey!
Hey!
Finally.
It doesn't seem to
Finally.
have a lock. It's from what you're gleaning from it is it's a part of the trap. And there's no obvious way to open it. They're like double thick sort of citadel doors, so they're quite hard to, they're not an easy sort of kind of just barge through it sort of thing. They're built to just to defend off attackers and things.
Things in and keep things out.
And did they lock as we turned the flames off, or as the flames came on?
They locked as soon as
We entered the room.
as soon as you
you
entered
Yeah,
the
it
room.
was the echo, wasn't it, that triggered it?
Okay,
Was
so
that right?
Arno will convey
Yeah,
this to
yeah.
everyone else, saying seems to be locked by some sort of magical means associated with the trap we hit off. I think if what Barty says is right, we need to get that rune to open this door.
I think we may have only completed part of what we needed to do to complete the requirements of the magical trap. Yes.
So what do we need to twat?
Look,
So
just
take
grab-
the rune,
just grab
beat the
rune.
statue. Well, I'm going to stand well back.
Is everybody in the places they want to be?
Yeah.
Actually,
No.
Don't
just in
don't worry.
Just
I'm gonna go
looks.
down here.
Don't worry, Gadden. I shall protect
Just
you.
in case
No, he
the door-
just-
we do open this thing,
And,
that thing starts moving, and the door actually opens.
So
Yeah, that's why.
Barty glances over to the shield guardian and he says, yes, Artemis seems like as good a label as any. Do you mind Tobly just standing in front of us over here, please? And it just clonks itself around.
Arno will shout back, seeing Tharavel kind of give him a look and as well, saying, "Look, guys, get over this side. If the door opens, we're running."
But we came in through that door. It's the door to the north, surely.
no, the
No,
door.
there's no
door.
door.
The
It's a
door.
wall.
It
Although-
is technically,
oh.
it is technically a door, but we're just there's nothing up that direction. So
Oh, forgive me.
Right. I'll
Can
move
someone
myself.
guide Lance? Oh,
No,
Very
I
well.
just,
Yourself then.
I'll stop in hand
Um,
temporarily and leave it where it is.
I will
He's gonna-
need a line of sight from Mage Hand, so maybe.
No,
Gadden
he's
will
going to
take
take
it.
it with his
he's gonna
echo.
use the
He'll
echo.
take it with his echo.
Oh, cool.
Nope, he's got it. He's got mage hand. Oh no, I don't have mage hand. Never mind. Oops. No.
My echo can't take. It could hit it.
But it
my
can't.
echo is- My echo is I can inhabit it with my senses, and I can attack
Mhm.
through it.
Okay.
But you can't use its hands.
Oh,
because
looks like-
It doesn't have. It only has a physical presence when I attack through it. That's the way that the definition writes.
Okay, cool.
It can have a physical presence to obviously take a hit, which is why it can sacrifice itself. But it's not a remote operation sort of thing.
Okay.
Fireball could take it, and then just as soon as he takes it, he could just shadow step.
Might as well just get Robo Slave to do it for us.
Robo Slave.
Robo Slave.
What's his name? What's
Robo
Robo Slave's name? Or are you just calling him
That is
Robo Slave?
Called him
Robo Slave.
Artemis.
No, I was going to call it
Artemis.
Artemis. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
Artemis D2.
What was I going to say?
Who?
Okay, so who's opening this then? Artemis is opening it.
Yeah, I'm desperately trying to get my token away. But it's there we go.
Barty, just one thought before he tries to grab the.
Yes.
If Brother Gadden is correct, and indeed this figure golem thing will come alive, why don't
Become
you get
animated.
Artemis to smash that thing up before you take the rune?
Because there's no guarantee
You
we
could
won't
just
be
see-
able to control it.
Just Gadden buries his face in frustration. He's just like, oh god, dealing with.
We don't necessarily know that this thing. For all we know, this could be another Shield Guardian.
Thematically, we have to assume that anything that we have encountered is coming for our guts. Don't fancy being a next carpet. The only reason why we've managed to get a shield guardian on our side is because we've collected something to control it against. I don't see any apparatus that suggests that we can
Let's
control that
just
thing.
fucking grab the rune.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Grab it and just
I'm a little confused. Gadden seems to be both simultaneously for keep leaving the statue well alone and
Destroying.
having it come alive. Yes. I don't know what side of the fence.
No. What I'm saying is put whatever his name is right in front of it, so that when it does come alive, fuck it up with the guardian.
But then why don't we just destroy it while he's idle? Like
Exactly.
Go on then,
Why don't
try.
we smash its
Oh,
head
wait,
off.
hang on. With the true sight, do I see a barrier around it?
Yes, it is. It is barriered.
There you go. So I remember saying that. I said, well, go ahead if you wanted to lose an arm to a barrier.
Oh, thank you for telling us there's a barrier.
You're
Barty, please
welcome.
proceed and get the rune, and we'll run out of this door.
maybe he's
That
not an
rune out
Artemis
the door.
after all.
Okay.
Guardian, could you grab that rune?
Steve, call him
would?
Steve.
Steve.
Steve is Shaker.
That's very nice.
Or
being a
Barry.
shield guard.
Or Barry.
All I can think
Oh,
of
they've
is
Why are we?
all I can think of when you say if you would, if you please, all I can think of is Bioshock.
Would you kindly?
Yeah.
That's
you
the thing.
Could you kindly, please?
Shield Guardian, would you kindly retrieve the rune?
She's losing it. There we go.
Is everybody ready? Is everybody
Yes,
ready
we
for
are.
the
We are
anticlimax that is?
Oh,
We
boy.
are ready.
And we all watch as the Shield Guardian leans over and looks.
Okay, so he's taking it now, is he?
Yeah.
As the Shield Guardian sort of grumbles something in Shield Guardian, he sort of kind of goes down, sort of kneels down, and sort of takes out the rune. Nothing initially happens, but as he sort of kind of stands up with it and sort of kind of shrugs his shoulders slightly and goes to give it to Barty, the doors to your south open. As they do, you see a familiar face standing in front of you. Douche and
We have to kill this guy because
It's
he's really growing on me.
Skeletor.
Skeletor.
Skeletor, not Skeletor.
I'm surrounding him. Surrounding
B&M
him.
Pargins equivalent.
Um.
Oh yeah, more of those guys.
Yay!
And surrounding him is these, and so he we meet again. This time you will not escape. Get them. As he sort of kind
But
of.
you're the one that ran away.
He doesn't care about your semantics. He sort of they start sort of kind of the skeletons start sort of pouring in through the door. As you do that, I want you all to give me a perception check. The ones at the front at disadvantage. Where's Barty, by the way? Where are you, Barty?
I've somehow managed to insinuate myself under Seren's
Yeah, ow, ow.
I'm literally hiding between her legs.
So you're fine. You're
I
fine.
don't know how I've managed that.
Okay, Arno, you're
Perception, did you say?
all... Yeah, just gives a perception check.
Oh.
Yeah. So you sort of see this, Brother Gadden. You sort of don't notice that the statue in the center is now coming alive. The rest of you sort of see the things sort of coming. That you have a glance back and you see this thing starting to come alive as well. So
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
again,
Inhabiting my echo.
well, it's not
Okay,
it's not beside you. It's sort of on the plinth and sort of alive. So you can.
That was all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Were your perception? Yeah, you. Well, if you want to attack it, you're more than welcome to try and attack it. You'd have to move forward though. I'd say you'd have to do a ranged attack if you're sort of.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Fine. So,
Yep. Yes, that is a hit. And it does.
Good old extended flail.
Yeah, it does 4 damage.
Okay.
So I will.
Obviously, it's less fragile than the skeletons. So.
Yes, it is less fragile than the skeletons.
It was bludgeoning. Right?
Yeah, it was bludgeoning. Yes, bludgeoning damage. It has immunities to all, not immunities, resistances to a lot of things. So let me get this.
Party started. Let's get it
I
started.
want to know
in
what
here.
this like Skellingtar's deal is. It's like does Kiamat know he's there and just let him get on with it, or do you think he gets on his tits as well? Like
He's like
So
stray cat in the barn.
it's like he's got no control over his fortress whatsoever.
Yeah, well,
It's just full of,
basically,
like,
I think what the thing is Therambor, the dark, the night blade. That's what Shadow Blade. Sorry, that's
Oh
what his
yeah,
name.
I forgot about that.
He's
teaser.
sort of he's not. He sent his demons and stuff to inhabit this to keep Kiamat in place, basically, and not to be above his station. And obviously, Kiamat doesn't want these things roaming around because he wants to do whatever nefarious dragonborn bad guys want to do. So that's why he's sending you to sort of deal with these other things, so he doesn't have to, basically. All right, so that's that. Everybody needs to give me an initiative roll. Make sure you click on your character when you're rolling it.
There we go. Initiative.
Perfect. Just the way I like it.
And then Shieldy.
Just the way you like it, standing back to see who's most charred and buggered.
That's
Yep,
the way
pretty much.
In
Then I'll be the merciful angel of death, looking upon them with a smile on my face, saying, "Do you need healing?"
I'm
And then you look at Barky and go, not you.
I don't know.
The beef. The beef.
No, I don't have any beef.
Has
I
everybody
don't have beef with
rolled?
people.
Has everybody rolled that should have rolled?
Yeah.
Is everybody
Yeah.
in there? Okay.
Shield Guardians having a go, but very late in the day.
Okay, Tharavel, you're first. You've got hordes of skeletons coming to your south. You've got a huge statue that's sort of now come alive in the center. What are you doing?
Does the statue in the center look threatening? to us?
With your perception, I think with everything going on, I'm not sure if it would be something you'd have a lot of time to think about. But as you're making assumptions that it's a part of the trap, and it's probably not going to be happy that you're there.
Okay.
It's got 4 arms, which is twice the prescribed
Can I do an insight on it?
Yeah, you can give me a if you want.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's making grumbling noises and things. I don't think it's overly happy that there's anybody's around here. You can give me Saren and Tharaval. You can give me a history check because you're sort of Elathlian, so you might understand. Yes! Oh, we love critical fails.
No.
I've had so many crit fails in the past 3 weeks. It is ridiculous. I think that's my 7th.
You are.
We know nothing.
You're positive that this sentinel, knowing that you are Elathlian, will protect you and anybody who is. It sees as part of your sort of your group. You're pretty sure you remember from back in the days when you were learning about these things in school that these things are there to protect elven kind from monsters and incorruptible and all other kinds of nonsense that you're pretty sure is so you're pretty confident it's friendly and that you could it will help you.
Shit. Well. Okay, I suppose that means I'm gonna move closer to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And sort of shout to the guys, "It's okay, it's on our side." And while doing so, he's gonna fire.
Can I do an insight check on Rinkity? No, I'm not going to insight it. It doesn't make sense. He believes it.
It'd be like Saren, we learned about this stuff in school.
Well, hold on.
I know.
Hold on, right. So the thing is, right, he's done an insight, which he's pretty sure that it's not on the thing, but then he's done a history check. So surely the history check is going to be he doesn't know what it is, rather than.
Oh yeah.
The
Okay.
insight,
All right.
the insight is
Yeah.
the
Okay.
insight is going to say like.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'll accept. You are your history, sort of from what you understand about these creatures. It's a guardian of sort of Elathlian territory. You're an elf. You know it's angry at you, but you're pretty sure that you can sort of, knowing about it and knowing about the history behind it, that you can sort of get it to be, to calm down and show them that they're the bad guys and not you.
Okay. Okay, that still doesn't really change my move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 to there. Yeah, from there he's gonna sort of just kind of try and ignore the sentinel for the time being, and he's going to fire at the Skeletar.
Skeletor!
Savior of the universe.
So I get advantage on anything that hasn't had a turn. I always forget this stuff. Sharpshooter. So that is okay. Advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition to any hit. So it's not going to be surprised. So, sneak attack, Dread Ambusher, and Hunter's Mark.
Dink.
With advantage, so that's
A lot of damage.
crit.
It's a lot of damage.
Take off Dread Ambusher, take off sneak attack. So it's the first hit. Second. And third.
Okay, so that is 25 plus 50, 60, 71 damage, I want to say. 71. Yep. That's a lot of damage. Yeah. Not enough to kill him, but enough to piss him off a lot. He's takes 3 arrows into him and sort of kind of staggers back.
He looks much better with a third eye.
So he looks at Barty to go like, "Go on, finish him off."
You only get Hunter's Mark damage on one of the attacks, though. So.
What?
Hunter's Mark is just for one attack.
No, Hunter's Mark is.
It's one for one. It's only for one attack.
Is it?
It's one attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
I've
not known any different either, so it's not.
We've been using it. I've been using it from the start. But
yeah, it's not massive.
Yeah, I used to, but I was still a ranger.
Okay, that's fine. We'll know for next time. Not like we've been playing this for 3 years. We should know our shit by now.
Has that never come up before?
It says here,
No.
until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
You're right. Sorry.
Beautiful in every single way.
Okay, yep. Okay, so Saren, your go. Hearing Tharaval sort of I don't know, would you have said anything as you went back?
I mean, again, it's I think he doesn't trust it based off the insight, but he thinks he knows what it is, but it's not what it actually is.
Okay,
So.
all right.
So we're not having. It's okay. He's a friend from work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a friend
Friend from work.
Oh jeez. I mean, we're both from Elathia, so I kind of trust Tharaval in that regard. So I think what I'll do is I would move like back a couple of, like, move back like a little bit, but not totally.
Oh, the damage is actually 86 in total.
Is it?
Sorry, hold on. 22 plus
28 is 50.
plus 9 plus
10,
2,
60,
75,
70. Oh yeah, you're at 85. Yeah, you're right.
86.
Bad
Is
man.
that enough though?
And I'm gonna use. Let's see. Where's my sheet gone? I'm gonna use my short bow on Skeletor from here.
You miss.
Oh, god damn it. Stop being a skeleton and having too many gaps in you.
Have you anything that gives you advantage?
Huh?
I'd be jealous of that thigh gap.
Mm.
Why?
Nope. Is it Skeletor's time? No. Let me just see. After Skeletor. Skeleton Knight. Okay, so he is going.
The DM is measuring. I'm concerned.
Well, if he was a tailor, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, they say
Okay.
you just once, not once.
So he is he's casting
Casting.
what's he doing? He is where's thing? So basically it's Arno and Arno, Barty, and Lance. Arno, Barty, and Lance. DC 16 dexterity saves, please.
Holy
Me,
shit.
me Lance or me or Echo Lance?
You Lance.
I
What,
think that's
hiding
an
behind
auto
something?
fail, isn't it?
Ah!
Is it
Nice.
an auto fail for Lance because he's in echo mode?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you're
my senses are all focused on the Echo. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're focused on the echo, so you
Damn.
you feel. What about you, Arno? Bartholomew, you are fine, and Arno, you are fine. So, non-skeleton creature within 30 feet of the monarch must succeed a DC 16 dexterity saving throw, or be restrained by ghostly and skeletal hands for 1 minute.
That's not bad for
I'm not moving anyway.
Yeah.
Very
Robbie
good.
with his bony fingers.
Yeah, and then you start taking damage and stuff. So you're going to start taking. You need to take 3d6 necrotic damage. So let me do 3d6.
Is that on his turn or immediately?
It just says take. Oh, actually, one. Then throw restrained by ghostly skeletal hands for 1 minute. Restrained table takes TD decorated at the start of each of its turns. Okay. So you are restrained currently. He is then going to back. Ooh. That's his minions come into the room, I guess. So that's his go. It is Arno. Sorry, it is Lance's go.
So now he
Okay.
takes the damage.
Yeah, so now you need to take. It's 3d6, so I'll do that. 14 damage.
Okay, so now I've only got like 14 times as many hit points as Lecky, yeah? Sorry, couldn't resist. As a bonus action, from where my Echo is standing, I can see where Skeletor hid, yeah?
From where? Sorry.
So from
You
bearing in
can't
mind
see
I'm
him.
my
He's
Echo,
behind like 2 sets of skeletons and a skeleton warrior. You don't. You
but
can't
I
see
know
him.
where he was roughly, yeah.
You know where he was. I would kind of technically argue that the skeletons were surrounding him, but
But he did shoot at people and scream and shout.
he
and
didn't.
stuff.
He didn't. You just need. He didn't shoot at anybody. He just. You were within
Okay.
30 feet of him.
But I know where Tharavel shot, so I was just going to blink out and remanifest my my Echo down there. So I can see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. Go on then.
So bing. that's bonus
Yeah.
action.
Okay.
So now I can see Skeletor.
Yes.
So
Oh, there's a big circle. You
Oh,
hit.
looks like a fireball to me.
It's just 7 damage. Oh, you got a 1 on your. You trigger. Oh, you would have got a crit. What did you get? An 18. Oh, you got 6. Oh, what is that? What did you get? 18.
16 plus 6 plus 5.
Oh, there, you're 16s.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's not a demon. No, it's not a demon of Huthway, so it wouldn't have counted any.
okay.
So that. Right. Okay. So he kicks. You do multiple
takes
attacks on him.
points. Yeah, I get multiple attacks, don't I? So I attacked him when I.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see him. So the first one hits, that's 10. Second one hits, that's 19. Third one hits, so that is
6.
18.
I wanted
Okay.
to make a point.
Okay, so that is a lot. Arno.
Trying to figure this out. I can no longer move that circle. I can't grab it without selecting everything. Can you grab that circle that I put there? And move it slightly. Alright. Hang on, just moving me and Barry out of the way for a second. There we go.
Didn't
Alright,
ask how
I'll
big the room was. I'll just move my echo back, shall I?
Yeah. No, I need to. Oh, for goodness sake.
Jeez, a measuring tool. Just what is it? It's meant to be what? Center from that set. Are you meant to be centering it on?
No, I'm just trying to see what the radius is. So, Barty, can you move back to where you were, please?
Just moving my echo out of the way.
No, don't move it yet! Wait until I finish moving the circle, because now Barty, you were across 2, I think, right?
Right at the edge, I think, yeah. Of the.
Alright,
of the
I'm gonna.
circle.
Of
Yeah.
glory.
So you were here. Alright. Arno is going to run up 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Okay, he's going to go here, and then in this radius, he's going to cast Spiked Growth. So the grounded 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. It becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 foot it travels. But the transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural, so no one can see that it looks any different. And they don't know where that radius is. So Arno will just shout to his party, says, "Don't go up on the steps." And yeah, he will end his turn there.
Okay, so that does piercing damage, does it?
It will do piercing damage every 5 foot.
Okay. They are
Travel.
resistance to piercing damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that's that. You got anything else going?
No, that'll be me for now.
Okay, so the skeletons, obviously one comes to protect it. Oh, you were there. Doesn't need to. So it's going, this one here is going to hit your,
First, let it take the damage from walking through. So that will be 4d4 divided by 2, so it'll take 4 damage.
Okay.
For making that movement.
uh,
If they're resistant.
You're not round up?
yeah.
Oh,
I
no,
thought
sorry.
it was rounding up.
Are we rounding up in this game? Okay.
Is it round up?
5,
Yeah.
10.
No, it's round.
Round
half
down.
and round down. Isn't it?
Oh,
Oh,
do
yeah.
you? Sorry.
No, yeah, round down.
so it is just going to, yeah, so your thing's gone. I'm going to do some more because I'll do it. So he's taking what 4 damage. He's then going to move 1, 2, 3, and he's going to sort of place himself side party. Actually, he's not. He is going to park over there.
That's 5, 2, 3, 4. So that's another 10d4.
Do the same for the other guy. Went up toward the party.
Okay, so they both take 11 damage.
11
Excellent.
damage. That's your. Oh, actually.
Oh wait, what's their movement speed, Matt? Because it's difficult terrain, so their movement speed is halved through that area.
So they are. They've got 30 feet, so
So
5,
they
10,
can only move
15.
They can only move 15 feet then.
Okay, so they're
Yeah.
there, and they're 15 feet. He'll rush because you've done the damage, so that's 15. I might as well. Months there. Okay.
Oh, did you dash?
I dashed, yeah. So that one is the same damage. Well, I would have moved out of the range of that.
Okay, so get the right Skelly to take 1 more damage. As she came out of the thingy.
Okay, that's them. Barty, you're up.
Barty's a bit bemused. The skeleton's right up in his face. It's not something he's really used to. He's going to whip out his Staff of Thunder and Lightning and
Give me the rod.
blop it on his head. Do a bonus to attacks.
So he's going to give the head skeleton a shock by whapping him over the head with his rod.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going down.
Why did you
it
take a
ain't
minus
done
minus
it.
one damage? Minus one damage.
You've
rolled a 0. And got a -1.
It's a bit.
Roll
it's
a 0.
It's because I've got no strength and it's a staff.
So
But
you caused
that's not
damage to
important.
you've healed him. You've hit him with your
That's-
staff and healed him.
That's not important. So if it hits, then
hit, yeah.
it does my damage, but it's a +2. But what also happens is this like blue electricity arcing around it, and he gets done for another 2d6 lightning damage as well. So that's not
So you broke your finger, but you
included.
singed him.
Yeah. I'm not good at this. Zap. And then I'm gonna dash the F away.
Do I get to hit you back if
You
you're
are
not
move.
disengaging?
You do, but you have disadvantage because of my cloak of displacement. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20,
Blah, blah, blah.
30. So I'll be over by Gadden if you don't hit me.
Okay, so
Get about there for now.
Well, surely you'd still be able to move away, whether he hits you or not.
I think I don't know. Does it interrupt your movement? Oh, maybe yeah.
I think you can
I
still
don't
move.
know.
It just means they get to attack as you're moving out of their space.
I'm gone then. There is a Barty-shaped dust cloud.
both
next to the
miss
skeleton.
at disadvantage.
Nice. Did you see me, Gadden? I summoned all my courage and I hit him with my rod.
He just lifts his hand up and just thumbs up.
I think you're being off on me. You guys. Not literally.
This
Metaphorical sense.
the skeletons then sort of will do their damage. So it's half damage. They only move half movement. They only move. Only got a 20. Where are they?
So they can only move. Yeah, 2 squares.
No, they've got a 30 speed. 15.
So 3 squares.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get them out.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. They both
So
moved 6
another-
out.
Okay.
Move 6 damage,
So-
whatever.
So they both take 15 damage.
15 damage. Let me just check these guys. Actually, these one skeletal knights who have resistance. Oh yeah, these have resistance. So 15 damage. Oh, that was not 15 damage.
That was 50 damage.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that. Brother Gadden, you're up.
Right. Sentinel in there is supposedly friendly, right?
Well,
we
you're
don't-
not
we
sure.
don't
Like Tharavel sort of
activate it,
moved
yeah.
back towards it and looks like he's sort of trying to commune with it. I think he's sort of like he's like he's saying what does Black Widow say to the Hulk when he's sort of kind of
Oh,
Sun is
sun's
getting
really
real
sun's
low.
good low. Yeah.
I was actually gonna do. He's doing the Jurassic Park thing with the aristocrat thing.
Easy,
It's like,
girl.
hey, easy girl.
Good.
Blue, blue.
Right.
Clever girl.
So, how much movement? Can you not? Can you fucking not, mate? Measuring tool. Okay, that's fine. Close.
"Till we meet again."
Where is the little fucker? Is he? Oh, there he is. He moves here.
He's going to be a thorn in your side.
He moves directly in front, and then he goes, "I've had enough of your shit." He casts Channel Divinity.
Oh,
Channel the Undead.
Oh,
For 30 feet. So if they are challenge rating 3 or below, they instantly get destroyed. If they fail a saving throw against me, the saving throw is Wisdom. My Wisdom DC
He is not a challenge low. He is not. He is challenge 9.
Cool.
So what am I doing? Sorry.
I need a Wisdom saving throw from every creature that is undead within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Wisdom.
So-
The monarch. He gets a 20.
No, he's not within range.
Oh, okay.
Monarch is fine.
Okay.
It's the knights and the swarms.
Skeletal swarm. They're definitely not wisdomous. So they need to crit, pretty much, which they fail. So they are. They just evaporate. Boosh.
Mm-hmm.
Next skeletal swarm.
He's just about had enough of these goddamn skeletons on this goddamn dungeon.
Oh, they just they just sort of like extra. They
Yeah.
turn into confetti. They just go boop. Fucking-
Alright. God loves a party, right?
And then these chaps, skeletal knights are. Is it challenge 3 or lower?
Yep, correct.
Okay, these guys could go pop as well. That one goes pop. Ooh, yeah. Picked the wrong
Safe.
sort. Safe. And finally, this one here. It goes pop too. Boosh, 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 boosh. You. There you go. Whew, give yourself an inspiration point.
Thank
it's like
you.
popcorn.
And he goes, "Well, I'm not quite done with you yet, little. You didn't get in my range." So he casts Spiritual Weapon.
You've cast spiritual weapon in theory, unless you broke
Nope,
concentration.
it lasts a minute, and we were talking
okay.
for at least 15. So, actually, I'm gonna manifest Spiritual Weapon right in front of him. And casting and attacking is at the same turn, right? So, cool.
Is it a bonus action? Yeah.
It is a bonus action.
Yep. Okay.
He wallops the monarch. So
Saving
spiritual
on
weapon.
a
He's not saving. He's attacking. Attack roll.
miss.
Cool. And the spiritual weapon just slams against the wall, trying to hit the monarch. And then he says, "You little fucker are going to be mincemeat like the rest of your swarm." And he ends his turn.
Again, he'd been puckering at that point, I suspect.
Okay. The sentinel.
I got pick with you.
It sort of it sees everything going around, and it sees this sort of kind of elf, sort of kind of wooing, shooing him and sort of kind of trying to calm him down and trying to talk to him, and it's sort of looking around. Its eyes are sort of getting more angry and perturbed by everything that's around him. Right, you need to give Tharvel. You need to give me a DC 15 Wisdom save.
God. Not very
Here we go. It's me, fucked up man.
Oh!
Hey!
Boo!
Yeah!
Boo!
It makes up for all those shit rolls I've had the past 3 weeks.
1 minute, before I tell you what it is, I'll see if I can get it back or not. Otherwise, I'll tell you what it. Oh, close but not. No cigar. Okay, so had you failed? Curse of the Wanderer. One creature of the Sentinel can see within 30 feet of us must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or suffer the Curse of the Wanderer. Whilst cursed, the creature's speed is halved and it can't regain hit points. For every 24 hours it goes without discovering and learning some new information, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. The curse lasts until it's lifted by removing the curse spell or magic.
Ouch.
Oh my god!
Damn it!
Wow.
Give me a book, damn it! Give me a book!
Oh,
Nasty.
so evil!
Yeah, well,
Bad Sentinel! Bad Sentinel!
yeah. So it sort of yeah. So you see you feel you instantly realize after you feel some probing in your mind that this is not the thing that you thought it was.
Brilliant.
Okay, Tharvel, it's your go.
Run away! No, it's the runic shield guardians to go.
Oh yeah, sorry, the Shield Guardian. Yeah, Shield Guardian.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Tharvel sort of points to the shield guardian and goes.
Terrible. Use your words.
He just tried to mind fuck me.
Well.
Whatever turns you on, dude. Whatever turns you on.
The Guardian will nod and step forward and try and fist him twice.
I shall fist thee.
It will shuffle round a little bit towards Farival though.
Thank you.
And then fist. Commence fisting. 20,
First one
24 and a
is
17.
First one is a hit. Second one is a hit. So it does.
Cool. So 12 bludgeoning, but 6 lightning. And then for both.
It's right. So it takes the full 6 for the lightning. It takes half damage for that is 24 damage. So half 12 and then plus 6.
Yes.
24
Yes,
damage.
yes. Nice. Exciting.
Okay, Tharvel, now it's your go.
Right. He is gonna. Do I risk? Right. I still want to have. Like. That thing. Even if I can see it a little bit. Let's see. Ooh, yeah.
It will get some AC bonuses because you're shooting from a lower right up to it and stuff.
But
Yes,
I've got sharpshooter.
Okay, fair dues.
So it
Ignores half cover.
Yeah,
not full
ignores
cover.
It's half and 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna be full cover.
Pretty cool, I guess.
Okay, so he's gonna move back behind the shield guardian. So he will then get.
Ah, I'm gutted that field. That would be hilarious.
I'm not. I'm so happy.
Way.
Don't worry, Matt would not have been able to contain this secret. Like, he would have told you stuff about it.
Immediately.
It would have completely failed. Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Okay, so he's just gonna take his. Oh, actually, that's what I'm gonna do as well. He's gonna add on favored foe. So he gets 2 attacks on that.
Freaking stone, dude.
That is a hit.
Damage. 1d8, 1 plus 5. Hopefully he's got his 23, that's right. So take off sneak attack and keep favored foe on. Oh yeah, so I'm still okay with the hunter's mark, aren't I?
Yeah.
Second. 18.
Momentary brain lapse.
There's a brain going on?
Derp.
Okay, so that is 29, 35, 43. He's not dead. He's looking sheepish, but he's still alive. Still could escape.
Again, looks over to Barty and it's like,
Saren, it's your go.
Hey!
You need to deal with him or he's running away.
Get him, Greedy!
Right, I'm gonna
Weenie,
step
it's
over.
birthday.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. Because if I go on that, that is gonna get me with the terrain thing. So.
Throw a knife.
Yeah.
Throw. Range.
A knife in the knee.
He's gonna
Range
be immune
stabby.
to poison damage, isn't he?
That again?
Range.
He's gonna be
Poison.
He's
immune
immu-
to poison
He's
damage.
immune. He's immune to poison.
Being a skeleton. No.
but is he immune to poisson?
What's on?
To
Oh,
Very good.
Poisson damage!
I'm gonna throw a haddock at him.
Salmonella.
Poisson. Get out.
Very fishy.
Alright.
Very fishy business.
Oh,
Just
yeah, it's gonna have to be a short bow attack again.
Yes.
Come on, die, you ugly skeleton.
Ooh.
Yeah.
30 sneak attack damage.
Gotta
That
love
is
sneak
madness.
attack. Look, with 3 sixes.
Madness.
So you get 30, and then the piercing is halved, but that's still 33 damage, which is
You get
enough.
sneak attack.
Does it? I think like, does the echo count? So,
Did the echo
Echo.
dead?
The echo's not there.
oh, is he gone?
Does the spiritual weapon count for her sneak attack?
Is the echo
That's the
dead?
What,
question.
No, it does not. It is not treated as a spell.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no. It
Set time.
So is it just 7 damage then?
Oh, come on.
Or
Oh,
three
okay.
damage?
Three
And
damage.
he's gonna make his escape unless you can give me something else.
Actually, well then, if that's the case, then mine, unless there's any way, I don't think I get advantage unless there's somebody standing next to him. Which I assume is a spiritual weapon.
No, it doesn't count, sadly.
The only, well, unless what I can do is instead of moving, he just stays where he is, and I'll use the steady aim. Do that.
Well, you're going back on your attacks, are you?
Woo!
Retcon.
I'll let you have
Woo!
it, because I'm.
Well, I don't mind it.
No, no,
It's
no.
up to you.
No,
It's-
go on. You might as well, because he's going to be a massive. He's just going to be a massive pain
If,
in the ass.
if
That's
I
what he's
realised
meant to
that
do.
it
He's not
Got
there
it,
to fight.
got
you.
it.
He's a typical
Got it.
Skeletor. He's just Skeletor. He just says whips, is annoying, and then runs away. Till we meet again.
You let the curtain fall for a second, and it was ugly.
Okay, do your attack.
Who?
I think were you not attacking?
All of us.
Oh no, like so that was my, so basically he moved and he attacked, which means so he used a sneak attack because I assumed that the spiritual weapon was counted as
Oh,
a,
so he's got less damage then, does he? So he doesn't get the pierce.
so basically, but if I'd known that
Oh.
the spiritual weapon was or wasn't, then I would have just stayed there in the same spot and just used
Okay, fair dues.
steady. So
Okay.
I got the advantage.
Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, then you have failed to. Unless somebody has anything else that can do it, he is now going to bugger off.
If he tries to bugger off, I have an opportunity attack as a
So do
for
I.
spiritual weapon.
Aha!
No, your echo's gone. Your echo's
Your echo's gone.
Your echo's
Your-
gone.
Yeah.
I asked that earlier on, and someone
It's
said,
dead,
just-
Dave.
But the spiritual weapon, and then plus there's the damage from
Spiritual weapon
the-
doesn't get opportunity attacks.
Let me just check to make sure.
It doesn't.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't.
So it's going to
And
take
then-
damage from walking through the. Actually, those thorns. The
He'll
thorns.
take five damage unless he's not immune, if not resistant to piercing.
He is resistant to piercing. Yeah.
Okay, so he'll take 5 damage once he walks out of that.
So 5, and then is anything else? Is it, before he goes? Has anybody got anything else that's going to stop him from running away?
There's stuff I can do, but it all feels a bit out of turn.
Yeah.
I don't have any reactions I can use.
I've not got
d-
a reaction to an enemy a million miles away.
So
running
Garen,
away.
you don't get an opportunity attack or anything.
I've got nothing either.
Sadly, no.
Okay. Tell him
Just
it
kill him.
again.
He trips up and just dashes his head on the floor. It sounds like you really want him dead.
It's just.
Wait,
It really happened.
he's gonna take some damage anyway because of the terrain.
Yeah, he's just taking that, but remember it's double movement, so to get out of there he needs to spend 20 foot of movement.
Yep, that's fine. Well, he's there 5, so that's 10, 20, and then 5, and then he's gonna take himself over here behind this thing. Sort of take himself around the corner. So I guess you could potentially.
I can chase him. I've seen the line of sight, right?
Yeah, I'll not do.
Yeah.
I'll not do the. I'll not do the. What's it called? I'll not do the double movement. He's just sort of kind of.
Is he? Oh, I was gonna say I think you could probably get away with it.
Does do the thorns
Oh, yeah,
affect
get away with
other people? By the way.
Double move.
Yeah,
Double
they do,
move.
but Arno will, once he sees the skeleton's gone from it, he'll drop the spell and he'll say it's safe.
Okay, Lance, your go. I would assume, and I'll give you. You would say. You wouldn't have seen him. You would because you're currently, you know, it's your go, and you've got to try and break out of your spells. So you can't see him, so you can't put an echo near him because you wouldn't have seen him go around the corner. So you need to do necrotic damage. Let's see. Actually, give me a. Where is he? You need to give me a DC 16 dexterity. Sorry, strength check. Sorry, strength. Sorry, apologies. If this dexterity, I'll let you have the dexterity because I said it first. All right, okay, so you can break out of it. So you're not taking the necrotic. Yep, okay, you can move. You're not. I would say you're not sure where he is, so I'm not going to let you put your echo down there. You're
Okay.
being over there.
Can I expend my reaction to tell? Oh, I can't because he can't see where Lance is. Right, cool.
Okay, Lance, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to move around to here. To try and find out what's going on with everybody. I can't see the skeleton, so I can't do anything about that.
But Brother Gardner's reaction will point to the corner,
Okay.
saying he went that way.
So in which case, I can then bonus action to manifest an echo.
Okay.
Correct?
The one them? Yep.
So 1 echo, and then inhabiting him, I can see him.
Yep.
So I can attack, yeah?
Yeah, get advantage because he's sort of running away from you. He's.
Surprise!
Yep. He's. Yep. So you. Yeah, you can give me. You've killed him. Give me.
I blink into my echo, and as I'm running away, I whip the spear staff off my back, whipping it around, and I just bring it straight through his skull and sideways, and it just goes straight through. And he just drops like a puppet with his strings cut.
Like
Boosh.
catching an egg.
Finally, Skeletor is defeated.
I just look down and say, I don't know. I can just see right through him.
I love like He's just such an annoying cartoon character. He'd even refer to himself in the third person at death. Like, is this the end of Skellingtar?
I should have called him Skellingtar. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's you, Arno. You're up.
Just what to do? Have we attacked the sentinel yet?
No.
We have.
Yes,
Lance,
the Shield Guardian. And
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the shield
Oh.
guardian attacked it. Yep.
Arno will just shout to the others, like, "What's going on? Are we killing this thing?"
It appears to be some sort of a construct. I saw the rune. The Shield Guardian hit it, but it's not taken all the damage. It's got some defenses. My voice seems
So
to
are
have
we
changed.
killing it or not?
Oh, right. Oh, I thought you were asking about our rate of progress. Yes. Oh, the door's open. Maybe not. Oh, right.
All right. Arno will cast banishment on the sentinel.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
So that's a charisma saving throw, please.
DC 18.
DC 22.
You're so broken.
That's some bardic shit right there.
What does banishment do?
Banishment. I attempt to send one creature I can see within range to another plane of existence for a minute. If it's native to the plane of existence we're on, we banish it to a harmless demi-plane where it's in
Oh yeah,
casting
you've used it
capacity.
before. Yeah. Is
Yeah,
there size
but if it's
restrictions?
if the target is native to a different plane of existence, which it may be, I don't know, the target's banished, returning to its home plane. There's no size.
No size restriction. It's just a target
Okay.
or a creature.
Okay, so charisma then.
Charisma saving throw.
Oh, he got it.
Charisma.
He has a -5 to his charisma.
I
Okay.
can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a
Come
bit-
into my van, child.
Yeah, that's it.
Um,
he sort of blinks out, then
Okay, so he pops, and then as soon as he does, Arno just says, "All right, we've got a minute. Run!"
With True Vision, can I still see if he's on this plane of existence or in a different plane?
he's
Oh,
on
he's
this plane.
definitely not on this plane.
Yeah, so he's not in this plane now. Yeah.
He's
Oh.
not. I will have banished him to a different plane. So.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to figure out what. Does he go to the ethereal plane? Question mark.
He goes to a harmless demi-plane unless he is not native to this plane, in which he would travel to his home plane.
But the ethereal plane is a harmless demi-plane.
Yeah, so I guess we could roll for it if DM wants to.
Depends on what you're going
But
to.
no, he could
He-
shenanigans you're going to
You're
pull.
seeing you can
No,
see
no, it's not-
ethereal shit.
it's
We
not-
get it already.
No, it's not. It's not shenanigans because he can tell if he's gone to the ethereal plane. Fine, but if he's banished, basically, if the harmless demi-plane is the ethereal plane, he belongs in this realm. But if he's not there, he's gone back to his realm. That's what he's trying to figure out.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. No, it's the ethereal plane. He belongs here.
Okay, so
fine.
you can, so he can see him, and then he just goes and says, okay, run, because he belongs in this plane.
Yeah, Arno will start legging it. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
25, 30.
Just
He will have bonus action hover as
Yeah.
well.
To speed it up, we'll just say you sort of kind of all sort of kind of run out of the room. You'll like, take a couple of turns to
Yeah,
sort of
I
get out of the room and stuff.
Yeah, but we've got 10 turns to get out of
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
so.
that's fine. As you sort of get out of the room, the doors sort of kind of slam behind you, and that's that. Right. So
The end of-
next part.
There's the shield guardian comes with us.
Yeah,
So
shield-
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, you'll follow. You'll follow
Yeah.
the party. Right. So I can do.
Roddy, you're still in the room.
I can do two things.
Yeah, I'm having some Chrome issues. It's all right. They will very slowly follow behind.
Use the key.
There we
I
go.
find the arrow keys.
I use up.
Oh
down,
yeah,
left,
that really
right,
sped it
arrow.
up.
Yeah.
I've changed browsers. My browser is really fast, so I'm moving this.
Right. So I can.
What
I can,
browser are you using?
I can speed
Brave.
this up.
Brave.
You
Ah.
can deal with we can basically say you get the runes from the central place without any other faffing around with bits and pieces, and you can deal with getting putting the runes down, dealing with that situation now, or we can wait a couple of weeks till we do that after my wedding. It's up to yourselves. I can skip this part. Say you've got the runes.
please.
Wait. Is there anything?
Do you want to deal with Huthway now, or do you want to?
I think we'll get it. Well, I think we'll get it in an hour.
I say if we're facing, if we're facing Huthway, let's wait. But if there's something else we can do before getting there, then
it's not going to be anything major and stuff. It's just sort of you picking up keys and things, and I had sort of things where the dragons sort of may or may not come in and stuff, and it's just sort of it would just slow you down and stuff. In theory, you could just sort of pick up the rest of the keys or the runes.
Question though. If are the dragons integral to any level, and can we gain anything out of them? Really, the question.
The dragons are just sort of
fodder.
Well, it's not that, and because you think back, he basically warned you that if you kill any of them, the father may not be too happy about it. The dread. So the idea was basically you got to be sneaky, not sort of
I'm quite happy with skipping that. I mean, because Gadden is like lawful good. He doesn't want to kill anything without reason, and he doesn't see any reason to kill the dragon. But unless, of course, they come and attack us whilst we're getting the keys and whatnot, that's a different scenario.
So we can either leave it there then, or we can start with Huthway. It's up to yourselves.
I feel like Huthway's gone.
Arno will be saying to everyone, it's that getting us out of there like that really took it out of me. If we are to face Huthway anytime soon, I would really feel a recharge of my arcane batteries over a short rest would be beneficial.
It just pats him on the head and says, "We just had a short rest, so we'll have another short rest, a second short rest, right?"
Right.
But what about second short rest?
And third short rest.
It's like
And a long
rest.
rest.
We can have as many as we like, surely. If we're all feeling a bit sleepy.
Well, it's not about the sleep. I mean, we're on an urgent time scale. I wonder if spending an hour will.
Yeah, I'll let you have an hour. It's not stuff. Like,
Well,
I don't know how. I don't like. In my mind, he should be hard, but he's not going to be like overbearingly hard.
What? Sorry, the child in me.
Phrasing.
But it depends. Like I'm not sure.
At least
where should we short rest?
we'll probably be safe here. Although don't stand in this area here because Tharaval.
We could spend an hour and 10 minutes, and I'll just ritually cast Lumen's tiny hut.
I was going to say, can we not tiny hut it? So yeah, if that works.
We always tiny hut it. Do you know what they've renamed it in Pathfinder 2e? Because they've moved away from the OGL. They've called it Cozy Cabin. It's so cute.
That sounds like a lover's retreat.
I know. That's why I love it so much.
You guys, honestly, Cozy Cabin. What are you lot? Gay bears going out into the. Jesus Christ.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Exit pursued by bear.
Hi, I'm going into the forest with my good friend, my roomie, Tim. Tim of Norway.
Okay. So you've got the keys. You've got the runes. You've got the runes.
Have we got the secret?
Got
the key, secret. Got the key.
Got that reference. So place yours obviously at the door.
Which door?
So the door towards where Huthway crypt is. Place yourselves.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
And this one.
Obviously, as when you left, it was filled with gas and.
I can't drag myself across the map.
No, because there's walls.
Walls. So we have
there's walls shenanigans. You're gonna have to drag and drop us if you do it as a group. Yeah.
Let's go get. Let's go
Harry.
together and pass through walls.
Pass
Carry me.
through walls. Pass
Pass
through
through
reality. We used to when
Where
we
was
went to
it?
play
Hero
Hero
Quest?
Quest. Hero Quest. Yeah.
Pass
we used
through
to,
rock.
Yeah, we used to play Hero Quest and they had a spell called Pass Through Rock, and we used to sing Pass through
Pass
rock.
through rock.
Rock
Pass
Pass
through
Yeah, like
to
some-
reality.
reality.
Where are
Yeah,
you?
be stopped by walls.
Can I also get spiritual weapon across, please?
Spiritual weapon. There you go, sir. You can have
Spiritual weapon actually
Ah,
called spiritual weapon, or is he called something like Neville?
Well, actually, if you want to know what spiritual weapon's name is, you have to ask Gadden. In character, because there's a story behind.
It's something called like Maud or something, isn't it?
No, not quite. But the weapon has a blue Olympian god feel about it. It's a Grecian looking weapon.
Okay. So
I'm glad I've changed my name for the Shield Guardian now. It's not all too Greek.
It's Gregory.
what's his name?
All right, so are we stopping here then?
Yes, I think we
Yes.
are.
Right.
Are we-
I'm okay to take a short rest.
Yes. Take a
So
shot.
I've got cheese, some spell slots. I think I'm allowed that.
Right, short west. A short west time.
Short
so
West.
dice.
You're a Short West, Governor.
A short west. I'm max hit points now, but I don't have. And also, mother truck. Do I get it back?
What?
No, I don't.
What?
I don't get.
What are you,
I don't know if I get it back.
what are you talking about?
I get my channel divinity back. Wait.
Oh, you got a channel.
Yeah, they're all back to normal, but I don't have my warding flares
Oh.
back. So, yeah, sad times.
Have your wizard level rounded up. There we go.
And I think
None of the slots can be 6 or higher.
magical fish sun.
Stupid.
How is everyone for health?
I'm good. I'm very
Great.
good.
Really good for health. And I'm still sat on a shitload of potions of greater healing. Whilst we're resting, is it worth me doling these out? Is anyone lacking?
I am at 92 out of 115.
Okay. Wait, actually, potion might be better.
But is it? Would you
It's
also
just-
like a potion just to have to like a carrying, a walking around potion?
Companion
little-
potion.
A little one for the road.
Companion
Just,
potion.
just in case, just for when it
Is that like
It's
walking
one
pace?
for the
Is it-
road.
yeah.
A little
Um,
ticky wicky with the greedy
What are
weedy.
what's the house policy on drinking
bacon.
whilst fighting? Is it a standard action? A potion?
Well, no, as in, like,
I thought
drinking
you were sitting there
potion.
drinking.
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying.
No.
I meant healing potions and whatnot.
It's an action
I've
to take a
forgotten the
healing
concept.
potion, isn't it?
Yeah.
It
it
is,
is.
yeah.
Most homebrew is a
Some
bonus
people-
action if it's for yourself, and an action.
Yep.
if it's
Yeah, I'm
doing
happy with that.
someone else.
Yeah.
Are
Nice.
we leaving it then, or you want to?
Yeah, let's leave it.
It won't.
Oh,
be-
actually, hang on. We can I don't know if it would be worth giving it a couple of minutes to at least figure out what we would do. That
I
way,
think- I'm not.
or do you want to leave it at that?
I'm saying you've got what? You got an hour. I won't be here next week. Like the week after, I can
Mhm.
probably do.
I thought that we were taking next week and the week off. So I now made plans on the 11th. as
Okay, so
well,
there's 2 weeks
Yeah.
then. So we're not going to be around for 2 weeks. So I reckon you should do it, and then that gives me a couple of weeks to see what you're doing afterwards and stuff. So
Yeah.
How-
Well, I
how
mean,
many hit points
if
does
you
a-
deal with this,
I
then we
think
can carry.
maybe
You can get you can get. If you deal with this, you can get a level. You can talk to.
All right, let's go then.
Have
Yeah.
downtime. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Let's
talk
go.
to. You can use that 2 weeks to talk to Kiamat afterwards.
Oh, on roleplay. Yeah, I mean, let's do this.
Yeah, role play the Kiamat in those 2 weeks, and then when we get back, I'll have something we can sort of kind of move on to and stuff. So, right. So
Yeah.
Arvel goes
Cool,
running
cool.
into the room. Leroy! Yeah!
oh god, he just ran in. Stick to the plan. Stick to the
God.
plan.
God damn
I
you,
have chicken.
Leroy.
God damn it.
Okay.
Before-
Good plan.
Yeah.
Well, at least I have a nice sock puppet for when I actually decide to go into puppetry.
Right.
That's
So you
something
need
to look
to place yourselves into the room. I will say that obviously the gas has dissipated. There is no pilot light. It seems normal. There's just the runes that you currently possess, and the room as it was when you hastily exited it last time.
So just inside the room or anywhere in the room?
In anywhere in the room. Obviously, you've got to place the runes down.
Garden's going to be at the epicenter so that he can heal. He can reach somebody who needs a heal. So,
Obviously, placing runes. We need people to place runes.
yeah, and then he's going to place this purple one here.
Oh, we'll get
And I will just get this ready just in
rude
case.
boy. Yeah.
How
Come here, rude boy.
By all
Rude
means,
boy.
by all means, talk it over beforehand quickly if you want it. But what you anticipate and things like that.
I'm
So,
out on the balcony and deploy my echo. Just,
Yeah, I'm
you know,
trying to.
flexibility.
Desperately
Somebody
trying to get
needs to
Shield
place a
Guardians down
rune. So you all need to place a rune. So there needs
there's a
to
rune.
be.
Yeah, I was about to say we are. There's no way in hell.
I think we all have to be standing next to a rune.
With the exception of Barty, who actually doesn't need to because he can use his guardian.
Yeah.
He can use.
Well, I can use the
Guardian
Guardian and I
gonna
can
be
Mage
enough?
Hand as well.
Okay, so
You
I'll
could,
So if we're
yeah.
trying to keep a couple of
4d4
people cleared, then
four.
we can spare somebody else.
I'm tough enough to take the hit if necessary, so I'll put myself there.
What of those that are a bit weaker, like of more fleshy, like
Have you
or
precast spiritual
Seven.
weapon then, Garden?
Nope, I have not. I
Oh,
cast
no,
it. I'll
okay.
cast it at the beginning. I'm just getting it ready. What he will
Oh,
precast.
Maybe you should before you.
It lasts a minute. It's not going to
Yeah,
be
I know.
worth it.
I
Oh, okay.
10 rounds, man.
I'm gonna
Okay.
precast mirror image. I'll tell you that
So
much.
for
Okay.
cast my echo to stand
Level
ahead
plus
of the.
4.
Actually, what
I
he
really hope either he's going to be super easy or he's going to be a
Isn't
bit
that
of
the
a-
way though? Like
Yeah.
boss beast mobbing.
Yeah.
Actually, what he will probably do though is because it's not an action, it's thingy. So the moment that they're ready, he will cast not only spiritual weapon, but where are they? What the fuck is it? Spirit Guardians at the same time. So actually, no, he's gonna cast Spirit Guardians now. Can I cast it as a ritual? No, I can't. That would be so broken if you could. So he's gonna cast Spirit Guardians now. Actually, wait, no. I'll actually roll that one out so you can see. Actually, there's a damage
Okay,
there.
so I've prayed before we get going, and I've just rolled a 4, which gives me +1 to hit.
Yep.
Who's way Bane?
When the spiritual guardians appear, Bahai just sort of shuts down. Guardian, have you named your guardians? I'm struggling to think of a good name for Shield Guardian.
So
Inspiration to be found.
they are patrons of my homeland. They're Kaineos, Tyros, and
Chitara,
Annex. And Annex.
Panthro.
But you wouldn't know these people. They're just, strangers to you, good friends to me. So, yes, that's what I call them. And they're just these, like, Grecian, I guess, like, beings with, like, draconic gear on them. So, yeah. And then
Greasy dragons. I've never heard of that particular clan.
he didn't mention Greasy. He just said, oh, they just...
Oh, I apologize. I thought you did.
They're from a different land. You don't worry about that. By the way, does anybody want anything like a boon or I can't do a shield of faith. It's maintaining something else at the moment. But I can bless people. I can bless. Who needs blessings? Blessings? Any
And
blessing?
I can inspire you all with some bardic inspiration.
Is
Yeah,
that also
that'd be worthwhile,
concentration?
wouldn't
Alright, cool. So he's gonna cast bless as well. So he's gonna
that an aura?
cast. It's not it's concentration as well. Never mind, I can't do because
I will cast 2 bardic inspirations. Who do we think we give them to? Who's more important that hits?
I think it
Which
would
way?
be
Definitely Farival or Lance.
Oh,
Farival and Saren.
Terrible Saren, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so Farival and Saren, you have a bardic inspiration.
Okay, thank
What
you.
does that do for me? Sorry.
An extra d6 to basically anything.
Yeah,
Ability
save.
check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Lance looks
Nice.
down at Hoothway's Bane and at Hoothway's crypt and then goes, oh well.
He's gonna guidance everybody once. We've got a minute and then we go. So he's gonna guidance everybody. So you get an extra 1d4 on your next roll. Your first roll, and that's a roll. So you can shoot
Ability for an ability check, is it?
an ability check. Of its choice. So I'm just gonna roll the 1d4 now. Roll 1d4. It doesn't like the roll. Sweetie darling, why? There you go, and you all get a juicy 2. I think so. That's it. Yeah, Spirit Guardians are up. Everybody got cast guidance, and then he's got the spiritual weapon up. That's it. He's good.
Bear with me 1 minute. Check something, because one of his things, it says they must make okay, that's fine. All right, yeah, all right, no problem. Right, okay, yes, yeah, this could be nasty. We'll see. Right. So, are you how are you going about placing the runes? Are you saying anything to each other before it starts?
Do it at the same time, and
Catch you on the
Fuck
flip
him up.
side.
yes.
Are the odds better in your favor?
And none of you are allowed to die or else.
Understood.
I'm not gonna raise you.
Loses.
I'm not gonna raise these precious stones on an idiot.
Trust your instincts as well as your senses. This is going to be one horrible magical bastard.
Oh,
Marvelous.
not looking for sad death music yet.
We've taken it
Yeah.
down before.
What do you mean yet?
Yet.
Yeah, give it 5. Give it
That's
5
not
minutes.
worrying at all.
Hashtag standard DM.
Okay. Right. So you're placing them down together then?
Yep.
Okay. So
I know first last.
you sort of you start placing you sort of look at each other and you place your runes down at the same time. As you do, the runes sort of kind of flash up. The room sort of brightens up. There's sort of the torches that were sort of extinguished on the sides of the chambers sort of kind of flash up. As they do, the chains just sort of kind of break and slide down from the sarcophagus in the middle. As you sort of hear this sort of low guttural roar sort of emanating from the center of the sarcophagus. This sort of fire and smoke starts to sort of kind of pour out and sort of cascade down the steps of the sarcophagus itself. Sorry, we'll say so black smoke starts coming down. As you do, you hear this sort of large sort of scream as this immense demon sort of erupts from the center of their sarcophagus and sort of hovers above you, looking around him. Let me. As he does, he's sort of looking around everybody. He goes, I will kill that dragonborn for keeping me in that cell. Who are you?" As he sort of looks around, he does a bit of a side glance at Tharaval and Lance. He says, "I know you. I know you."
I just chuckle and say, pointed glance, by any chance?
He says, "There were more of you the last time we met. Seems you have lost some friends on your way here. What?
And gain. Go on.
Sorry, no,
Sorry,
alright.
Karen.
And he says, so what made you release me after banishing me in the first place?
I hold up the sword and I just look it back to the floor and say,
He
It-
sort of
where'd you
recoils.
go?
He recoils slightly and sort of makes and says, "Where is the she-witch who bled that last time? Is she dead?"
she had other business and asked me if I could take care of you because you weren't that important the first time.
He sniffs and
You're
says,
not
"Yeah."
that important this time.
He sniffs and he goes, "She's dead, isn't she? She is dead." Oh, this will be sweet. I will give you.
Arno,
Right.
sorry, Arno was going to interrupt him at this stage, but you can finish your monologue. I won't take that away from you.
No, carry on. I was just ad-libbing. Carry on. What were you gonna say?
Arno was going to say, as soon as he says she's dead and starts laughing, and Arno will say, but your mother isn't. I saw her last night.
Oh. He says, he looks at you and says, "You not speak of the lady, of the black-haired lady, of our mistress like that, whelp. You will suffer for your insolence." Okay, so, he sort of turns around and he looks, he says, "Before I dispatch of you and deal with that usurping dragon, might I provide you with a choice? You can die here as lapdogs of that lizard, or you can join me to defeat him, and maybe she will be generous to you. Maybe she will let you join our forces and take this land."
Shake my head and I look at the guys and I hold up Huthway's Bane and say, I'm reminded at this point of an old friend from a long time ago who said, and I quote, "They don't like it up, do they?"
Okay, so before, I'm assuming there's nobody else about bear with me 1 minute. Let me do this, remove this. Anybody want to say anything before I do some bits and pieces?
I just use my hidden blades to basically give him the middle finger.
Arno quickly looks at Barty and Gadon and says, "Do whatever you can to soak up his resistance with magic, and I will rid us of him once and for all."
Okay,
And
so
Gadon, I think Gadon would probably have advantage to insight on what Arno's talking about, seeing as he just cast banishment.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Oh, okay, cool.
right, okay, so
He's not going anywhere. Prepare what you must.
okay, so I need you all now to do a you need to give me a DC 21 wisdom save.
No, not wisdom, please.
Yep, I'm sorry, that's what it is. Fear aura.
You have you have 2 to the wisdom saving throw. Just as a quick one, channel divinity. I only have that for the undead.
Is this an effect that is gonna cast frightened, the condition on any of it?
So it says a creature hostile to Huthway starts his turn within 20 feet of him must do a TC 21 wisdom saving throw unless it is incapacitated. On a failed save, the creature
I'm
is
25 feet away.
Yeah, the creature is frightened until the start of the next turn. If the creature's saving throw is successful, the creature is immune to its thing. So I will give you advantage because you're sort of steeled to it. So Arno and
Not gonna. Oh, yes! Yes!
yep. So it's a
DC what was
DC
it?
21. So
Shit,
Well, I never had a chance then.
Plus
right.
2 gives me 21.
Right, so everybody bar, everyone bar. Has anybody got immunities or resistance to fear or anything?
I do, yeah.
Huh?
I have advantage to wisdom saves against fear.
Oh, yeah, I gave you the advantage, Janet. I gave you your advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, the Shield Guardian's immune to frightened.
Okay, so the Shield Guardian and
Magic.
the Shield Guardian and Barty are fine. Everybody else is frightened.
Nope.
Marvelous.
Does Gad
Nope.
Did you say that I could re-roll, or sorry?
I got You said advantage,
Yes, you can
right?
have advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's too late. It's too late with those for inspiration. Of course, we already know the outcome.
Bartholomew, yeah, sorry, Brother Gaddon, you're fine as well. So everybody else is frightened. So that means you can't frighten.
Disadvantage on ability checks. Yeah. Sorry, go on. You carry on. You're fine, So disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within the line of sight, and
Yeah.
the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear.
Okay. So, yes. So you are currently frightened, so you're gonna be at disadvantage at this time. Everybody now roll me initiative, please.
May I ask a question about the room? How high up does it go up? How high is the roof? Classic D&D question.
It's enough for him to sort of kind of levitate off the ground. I'd say, I don't know. It's
All detail.
How high is he off the ground, roughly? Like,
well, I would
what-
say sort of that's, well, each step's probably 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then there'll be another 30 feet. So I would say from ground to top, it's probably about 60 feet.
Oh, Charles.
And then I need to do him.
Yeah. Oh. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Can I use a porcent die against your initiative?
Against my initiative?
Yeah. I
I haven't rolled it yet, but I'll
roll away. I'm not even sure if it's kosher, to be honest. Let me just look it up.
13, so he's like
It might
second.
just
He's
be
second
against
to
ability
last.
rolls.
At the minute.
Oh, fair enough. Let's keep it that way.
Okay. Yeah. So it is
I just ignore
Tharavel
that.
first. So on a fail save, the creature is frightened until the start of the next turn. If a creature's so basically, as long as you're within 20 feet of him, you will be frightened.
So yeah, so you're at disadvantage for attacking him, but if you've got something that would normally grant you advantage, you'll.
But if
even
I
out.
move out of the 20 feet, am I
Next.
still frightened?
No,
Next
so
turn?
you're still frightened, but the next turn you can sort of
Okay.
yeah, you're not.
Is it the end of each turn you get to reroll?
No, so basically it says any creature hostile. He's based on a pit fiend, but he's so starts to turn 20 feet of the pit fiend must do a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw unless they is incapacitated. On a failed save, the creature is frightened until the start of the next turn. If a creature's saving
Okay,
throw is
cool.
successful, the creature's in.
So it's basically after this turn, unless you're if you're out of 20 feet, you're not frightened anymore.
So this turn you are frightened. Next turn you won't be. Yeah, if you're outside of 20 feet, yes.
And how high up is he in relation to? Would he be like what? You said he's up on that plinth, so he's what?
Yeah, it's sort of like, he's just hovering over the thing, so he's like 5 feet off the 5 feet off where the sarcophagus is.
So he's probably what about? Would he be over 10 feet away from everybody, including height? I'm asking.
What do you mean?
So basically, right? I think you were counting the steps as like 5, 10, 15.
I'm just
feet, and then
I'm just
he's
saying
up-
for feet of how high he is. Like the
Yeah,
R
so-
is like straight lines.
yeah, so he's
So as
height wise, would he be over 10 feet above people?
yes.
Okay, that's fine. Good. Okay, so Tharaval's going to move over here. Actually, he's going to go over here.
So we're all afraid of this guy, yeah?
You are afraid
got it.
currently, bar Gaddon
Yeah.
and Barty and the Shield Guardian.
35. Yeah, so Tharaval's going to back off to there.
It's a hot mess.
So he still gets advantage, but he's at disadvantage, so it's basically just a straight roll.
Yep.
He has sneak attack because he hasn't taken Dread Ambusher, Hunter's Mark, and he's also going to use Lightning Arrow, which is an extra 4d8 damage. And I think that is it. And I get, what is it I get for attack rolls? Plus something? Or what was the
Well, from
Guidance.
Bless. Is it? What's that?
somebody give me?
Inspiration is for the D6. If you use an inspiration point, you. roll
Oh,
a
okay.
D6.
So basically, I can roll this, and if the miss, I can roll a d6 to.
Yeah, you're not technically meant to know if it's a miss or not. You just sort of gauge it by how good or bad your roll was. Does that make
So
sense?
basically, I do.
So you're not allowed to know if you definitely have missed or not. If Gary tells you you've missed, it's too late to use inspiration
Okay.
by the rules. But
Okay.
Not gonna be 2. We're being fast, we're being fast and loose.
I'm really. But my problem is I'm too fastidious. So if like something's written one way, unless someone says don't worry about it, fuck it off, I'm like, but that's the way it's meant to be.
Okay, right, fine. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. So,
It's definitely a Lecky problem, not
Yeah.
a Gary problem.
shoot, and let's see what happens.
Jesus.
Straight roll. That'll do damage.
Sneak attack is diabolical.
That's
I
disgusting.
wish we got you
that's
sneak attack
a-
every fucking round.
That is a cocktail of.
So
Sneak
one.
force.
After one attack, Matt is already going to up the health of this guy.
Oh
Yeah.
To be fair,
Quickly.
he's already got. He's alright. He's got his initial stat line plus more because he's bigger than. Don't worry. It's okay. I anticipated Rangers with stupid amounts of damage.
It's only the first round of attack. Like after that, it's just little fucking piddly shots. Like so.
This is what happens when characters acquire magical items every other level.
But that's the thing. Why? See, this is the thing. So the magical. So that lightning arrow I can only use once.
Yeah.
That's
and to
it.
be fair, before you
And-
had that, you did him once before.
Yeah.
With the same thing, when
Um,
you can spring into the chapel, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. So yeah. So let's. What is that? What do we got? 46.
So that the second
plus the
one,
right
the second one misses. The first one and the last one hit.
Then if I could, well, am I allowed to roll the d6 for the extra? For the second one?
Yeah, go on. Well, it doesn't matter because you only need one more. Yeah, it's okay, fine. Yeah, it's okay. You hit with that one, yeah.
13,
So 57,
2
72,
plus
85, 88.
90. Oh, maybe I counted wrong.
90 damage.
I'm okay.
What?
46
Are you
plus
kidding me?
11 plus 2 plus 13 plus 3.
88.
Fuck! I just, yeah, I'll take your word for it.
46, so that's 50, 57, 60, 70, 72, 75,
Where did I get off of
80, 88.
Yeah,
88
88.
damage.
Okay.
All right, nice. Do you want any quips with that amount of damage? You can have sort of.
Let's see. We're here to cut off loose ends. You'll not be in a sarcophagus again.
Well, I don't know why his little thing around him's not showing. His aura. Let me.
Need to remanifest. See if that works.
Maybe because. Oh, that shouldn't be that. Oh, crap.
Oh, I got to. Yeah, I forgot that this game has token auras. Oh, Jesus.
Why is aura thing doing or should be doing?
Oops.
Get it ticked.
Well, I don't know why it's. Let me just check. Bear with me a minute. Let me just check one something that has an aura that I can. Yeah. Got. Yeah, that's right.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, that's it. Okay, yep. Uses the.
That's
Super aura.
me.
Okay, so he's taking his damage. He's up next.
Me.
Brother Gaddon.
Right. So he hasn't started his turn yet, has
Oh, sir.
but he already commands the spirit guardians to surround him. And they're in a phalanx position, ready to just go boom, with their spears. In the meanwhile, he with his no, I can't do that one. I'm gonna do a different approach to this. Let's see if I can get this right. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll save that for later. He is going to cast. He has a resistance to fire, he's assuming.
He's got immunity to fire.
Immunity, yeah, of course. Jesus Christ, fine. Jesus,
Which I probably shouldn't
okay.
have told you. I should have let you fire things at him and then.
Well, yeah, I mean,
shrugged it
but
off,
he's
but
just
yeah,
yeah. I don't know, because he was going to do that, but he'll do it. Okay, he's going to have to do it because he can't do it. He shouts to everybody with a bonus action, close your eyes. Does everybody react to closing their eyes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, because I trust Gadden.
Right, cool. He casts Sword of Fate. Oh, come on. Do the. So, come on, cast the description. There you go. So he points his mace at. Why isn't it letting me? There you go. So why is Tharavel casting it?
I clicked on it. Should show spell description, so I clicked on it because I
Yeah.
was it.
Okay, so basically, everybody that can see the a creature, I choose a creature that I can see, which is which is Huthwaite, and then everyone in line of sight of him can see the sword with the except for the affected creature. And when you cast a spell, I must shout out one of the following conditions. I am going to say you cannot harm us. If he breaks the condition, the target will take 10d8 slashing damage as the blades become real and slice downwards. And if the target is reduced to 0 hit points, then one of its heads will be removed. If the creature has no remaining heads, then it will be instantly killed. A sword of spell can be dispelled. In addition, it can be remove curse will also end the spell on the target.
So, do I need to roll a save on this?
Nope, you do not.
Where's the spell save at the bottom there? What's that about?
Oh, is it? Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
But it says on the thing it doesn't have a spell saving.
DC
It's just
8.
cast.
The spell save DC
Sometimes
18.
roll 20 does this sometimes. Let's check.
I'm gonna check another ruling book. Sword of Fate.
One action, a creature that you can see, verbal, duration 1 hour. Choose a creature that you can see. The creature has a sword that hangs above the creature's head. Everyone in this line of sight can see the sword except for the affected creature and can cast a spell. You must shout out one of the following conditions. You cannot harm us. Target creatures breaks the condition. Target spell cast Attack spell and causes damage. Does it go
It's a
away after
homebrew
it causes
spell.
damage, by the way?
Huh?
Does it go away
It's a
after it
homebrew
causes
spell.
damage?
Yeah, it does. It should be anyway, because it's just a one-time. It's instantaneous. But yeah, this look. I can't see it anywhere
Yeah,
on a
there's
book.
no mention of it. It always says what will happen on a save.
Yeah,
So
I'm actually
save.
not gonna. I didn't realize that this was a. This seems like a homebrew. I'm not gonna cast that. That doesn't
I
feel.
don't.
That doesn't
I
seem
don't think it's a
fair.
homebrew. Is it?
I can't seem to find it on any books.
Yeah,
actually-
it is a homebrew. It is a
Oh.
homebrew.
It sounds
Yeah.
like it stays there because it says the sword of fate can be dispelled, so it basically stays there. And
I think it's
and
if I don't do the thing. So if I just stood there and didn't do anything, then it would carry on
It
until
would-
I did.
yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's
okay,
a
yeah, I see.
homebrew because on D&D Beyond, like, it doesn't pull up any search.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play that because it's homebrew, and we
Yeah.
didn't discuss that, so that's fine. However, I do have a different spell for this one. Then let's see how this goes. How far is it? Each creature within 60 foot. Yeah, let's do this. Is that radiant damage? Yeah, sure. Cast Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
He does it point blank in front of him. Oh no, actually no, he's gonna angle it. He's gonna angle it slightly
Wait for
away, so he
Seren.
doesn't get ready for Seren, so he goes around here. I might have to draw the line.
He is above
good, so-
you, and so it's not going to affect her. I don't think.
How
unless-
high is he above?
Like, so he's like 5 above that, and I'd say he's another sort of like he's about 15 above. He's about 15 feet above you.
Oh, he's gonna aim it at the head directly then.
Yeah.
So it's because it's 5 foot wide. So yeah, it will. Let me just see if I can measure for this. Why isn't it giving me a measure?
You don't need
it
to.
is-
60 foot is easily
Yeah.
till the end of the room.
I know. I just want to make sure that because I think it's also concentration. Shit, no, I can't do that. Otherwise, I'll end up dropping it. I keep forgetting that I've got concentration spells. No, he's not going to do that either.
Oh, you're not going to do that. Okay.
No, because there's a concentration spell, and I've got Spirit Guardians up, and they do fucking loads of damage.
Oh,
Ah,
you've got Spirit Guardians up. Okay.
yeah, and I can't otherwise. Although, is that one? Yeah. No. This is good. This is good. I can cast this one. No. He will also drop another Guardian of Faith in there instead. Sorry. So the Guardian of Faith will be dropped. Where is it? A spectral of an unoccupied space. And then if they're in 10 feet, then obviously there. So it's 10 foot wide, is it? Hang on. Or is it?
So you can put him between you and it,
Yep.
and the 10 feet would mean that whichever way he moves, he's going to be stuffed.
And it's a large spectral guardian, so it's going to be the same size as his. So I'm placing him here, right in front of me.
Oh, what's his name, Gavin?
This one is called Iroas.
Right, so
And it's literally-
Guardian hovers from the duration and occupies space for the Guardian occupies a space and space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the dexterity. So creature takes 20 rate. So I've got if I move within 10 spaces of him. How long does he
Yep.
last for? Just until you dispel?
8
him?
hours.
Um,
Yeah. Or until somebody he gets dispelled. And then
Is he-
yeah,
So he's vocal. All right. So he gets. So he's just there. He's just stands. So he can't be hit or anything.
he's spectral, so yeah, he can't be hit. And any creature that is hostile to me that moves within 10 space of the guardian must succeed for the first time. If they enter their so they start their turn for the first time within 10 foot. Then they need to succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Otherwise, they take 20 radiant damage on a failed save and half on a successful.
Total of
And then
until
it
he's like
disappears.
60
It disappears
damage.
once it's So it's basically if it lands it 3 times, then he disappears.
And does he?
um,
I'm assuming he can't move. He's just there.
Nope, he's just there. So and then the guardian that comes up is a centaur with a draconic armor on. And then
I'm not sure if
and then
I
and that was just my action. So I'm going to come along and I'm going to put the spiritual weapon next to him and swing. So go.
You won't be able to do that unless it's already been cast. Did you pre-cast?
It's been
it?
cast. Yeah.
Okay.
So I cast it at the beginning. So I had Spirit Guardians, Guardian.
All of this concentration. Can you cast them all at the same time?
No, Guardian of Faith is not concentration, and neither is Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
The only one that's concentration is Spirit Guardians. So he's going to go to whack with the Spirit Guardian, and that's going to be a miss, I imagine, with the 14.
That is definitely a miss.
Good. Okay. So then he ends his turn, and he just looks smugly up at Huthwaite, and he says, "Well, meet the champions of Theros, my dear friend, for you are about to get fucked harder than an orgy."
Okay.
Arno retorts, "Can we open our eyes yet?"
Yes, you can. You can open your eyes. And then you guys see Spectral Guardians, a giant centaur, dragon
Giant
knight.
centaur. Does the centaur, is it anatomically correct? You know?
Anatomically correct, not the hands
Oh
and the.
my. Oh my.
Oh,
my.
dear.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
you said giant centaur, right? So it has other giant things.
Yeah. No. I'm done with my turn.
Don't like it up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. So, who's next? Saren, you're up.
Okay. I will ask Lance and Tharaval, is he immune to poison damage?
He is immune. I guess I can't.
Yeah, don't say it.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
Do
Yeah,
we
but
check?
what about
But they will
Lance?
never.
Lance and Tharaval. Do Lance and Tharaval know if he's immune to poison damage?
We'd have
Obviously, I
to
assume that
history
you can't
check, I'm
tell me.
assuming.
Yeah, give me a history check.
Another 0.
Yeah, you're not sure.
Marvelous.
Mm.
We didn't use poison last
Surely with a 0, you'd tell him the wrong thing.
It's not a crit fail, though. No. This you're not sure.
It's super
I was
weak to
expecting-
poison.
Yeah, all we know is that
Get him.
That's how we killed him last time!
Does he use poison?
He uses poisson.
Poisson.
Poisson, un poisson, un poisson.
Oh,
Poison.
Quel dommage un poisson.
to be
you
fair,
dare use my
Tharaval
poisson.
nailed him to the wall so quickly, we didn't really get damage on our darts.
Got some really nasty stuff. Okay. What are you doing?
Okay, so he's up in the air, so getting him with anything other really.
You could probably reach him if you charged up. He's 5 feet, so you could sort of stab him from below. I would say he's 5 feet.
She
off
can't, though, she's frightened.
Oh yes, right.
Yeah,
You are
I'm
frightened.
frightened.
So you can't. Yeah.
Move towards.
So short bow then.
At a
Oh,
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one, you get 2 attacks.
No, I accidentally clicked it twice.
The first one hits. You take. It's non-magical though, so it's half damage. So it is 15 damage.
3 damage.
Okay.
But the
but
sneak.
I-
Oh, sorry. Sneak attack though is.
It's not magical damage.
She
Oh, it's
doesn't
not
have...
magical. Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright.
But the sneak,
I
you don't
can't
have
move
sneak,
till
do
my
you?
next. No, that shouldn't be on there.
It's a
No,
7.
so
7.
it's only 3
Bloody
damage.
stupid
3
thing.
damage. It sort of pings
Oh
off.
my
It's
god!
what's the orange box thing? Is it not like a guardian thing?
It is a guardian thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
It's
get
a-
advantage because of that.
It's not a creature, it's a
Ooh.
spell.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
spell,
okay.
not a creature. Okay, and I'm assuming I can't move now until my next turn.
You can move now
You
if
can
you want.
move away
Yeah,
from
yeah,
him.
you
Move
can move
now.
away from
Can't
him,
move towards him.
Oh fuck no, I'm going towards him. God no.
Mhm.
Hang on.
Do the slide, huh?
Absolutely not going anywhere near towards that guy. No way. I'm ready to go over here. Because, nope. So much nope.
Okay.
And that's me done.
All right. It is our sure. Whose goes it? Is this the runic shield guardians go?
Bat him.
Do you want them as a damage dealer, or do you want them to absorb damage? I would sort of.
Oh, it's a little bit of both, right?
Better column A, better column B.
Gets his own actions, but he could also take some stuff. Yeah. I'll have him come over here. It's like... Sorry, I don't want to get in the way of that spell. Is that going to be close enough to hit him?
No, you'd need to be up beside him. Yeah, so that.
Like there. Yeah, so he'll fist twice.
First one hits. It's half dam. Oh, 3 lightning he takes, and the other's half.
Lovely, fist.
And
You
he
actually are fisting him.
You're
Six.
fisting him.
6.
worth one.
I don't know where. I don't know what's happening with that extra bludgeoning. Oh, is it? That's the word. It's taking the crit.
It's for
account.
the crit, yeah.
So that's 6 plus 3. Taking the bludgeoning's halved.
Yeah.
It's doubled the weapon damage because of the crit.
Okay. Show that is right. Okay. It is Arno's go then before he gets to do nasty things.
So Arno will hover away and up onto the balcony with Tharival up on the side.
That's
First, and then he's going to say, "Be gone!" and he'll cast Banishment on it, which is the Charisma 22 saving throw.
So he just disappears for.
So he fails. Then he pops out of place
Okay, for how long?
for a minute.
Gone for a
There's-
minute.
Okay, he's gone. So once that happens and everyone's like, "What the hell?" Arno says, "Now we wait to see what happens." I'm guessing Huthway is not from this plane of existence.
No, but yeah, if you want to, you can do that. It's going to be a bit anticlimactic, but if you want to sort of do that and just sort of, I guess the argument is he's not.
Well,
he's not from
he's
this
a
plane.
demon, so Arno will take the. He'll speak quite quickly because he's only got a minute, and he says, "That's our problem solved. If I choose to, he will not return, ever, unless he finds a way back to this plane somehow in the future. But I must ask, our deal with Kiamat was to vanquish this demon.
Yeah, we need to.
Will it be enough for him knowing that he has been vanquished from this plane?"
Probably not.
I'm pretty sure if we don't drag a head in and drop it on his feet.
Regardless of the ruse, Huthway will find a way of returning to us.
But that is not our concern anymore. He has it out for Kiamat. All we have now is the status quo.
Kiamat himself, I'm not too worried about it. It's the sorceresses. What do they know? Those witches. They may. They may be able to
I think also knowing
realise what we're doing.
where his loyalties lie, I would much rather not take the chance on her finding a way to get it back. So we need to.
I think you're all forgetting the fact there that you fought him already. He already has a vendetta against you. Demons do not once you've given them blood sport, they won't hold you back. They just
Yeah,
will.
we need to finish the job properly.
Exactly. So we bought ourselves a little bit of time, but ultimately his head needs to be on a platter served to Kiamat if we are to continue this charade.
So,
Very well.
So how does that work? In
Marvel-
that, if obviously you could technically do it on Tiamat if you wanted banishing them. There has
Provided that
to
yes,
be a
it's-
limit to it, surely. Because you could just go
No.
BBEG, go away, and we won the game. It doesn't. There has to be some sort
Well,
of.
It's only for a minute though.
I know, but if,
No,
if
if
it's
they
another
succeed.
plane,
Unless,
if it's another
if it's
plane,
another plane, they don't come back.
yeah. So it's just like, so you're like, so at the very end, you're like goodbye, and then you're like,
It's-
it's just like a bit sort of seems a bit OP.
It's assuming that the creature itself didn't have a way to get to our plane in the first place. Like
Yep.
a lot of them, they just cast a spell and they're back. Like it's
Mhm.
not
Yeah.
too difficult to the right creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. It
Yeah.
depends if they've been summoned as opposed to they've brought their own way. Like if
Yeah,
you did the same thing to a what you call it, eyeball bastards,
Beholders.
Beholder.
Beholder can travel across planes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Tiamat, I'm sure, would easily find their way back, like from the home plane.
Yeah.
It's just I just wanted to buy a bit of time and see if this would suffice for our plan. If the general consensus is we need a head, then Arno says, very well, everybody ready yourselves.
Yeah.
I will bring him back.
Yeah, place yourselves where you want to be. Then, if you're bringing
So-
them back, like I am happy
this-
if you want to try the ruse and sort of and blag it, you know, it's fine.
No, that was my idea, but obviously I'm asking the party now, and it looks like party wants a head on a plate, so Arno will be fine with that. He just wanted to show that he had another option.
Yeah, I did.
Would I be right in saying that if we were to sort of scatter about and hide, whenever he comes back, it would be a new initiative roll? Because it's a new, basically, like that's kind of, if he's disappeared, there's nothing else here. Battle's ended.
No, I think
Technically, and
what
then
we would
then it would be a new initiative with a potential surprise attack because
Well,
he's
we-
basically.
we're still in initiative because
Same.
it's still my minute of initiative of the spell.
We-
so
we
what,
could-
what we would
we
do
could
here is
all
we all
hide.
we all ready an attack basically for
I
when he
guess,
pops
surprise
in.
attack.
We'll all get
Yeah.
a free attack at advantage because it'll be surprise if we're in different locations. I suppose he won't be expecting coming
But-
back. 'cause-
It'll be with
would it be-
advantage if you're successful at hide, but that's
But
like.
would
taking
it be
into
right
account
in
for,
saying, so, like,
insight or something
if
like that.
we were going in initiative, right? So,
How the hell are we gonna hide in
basically,
here?
what decides? So when you do an initiative roll, that's the battle has started or whatever, and then usually if everything's clear, then you're out of initiative. And then
Also-
you're
we're
back
not.
again,
It's
you're
not
back in
clear
initiative.
because there's an active spell on, so we're not out of initiative.
Okay.
I would say, like, if we could hide by all, like, he was facing the way towards Brother Gadden. If we all went behind him, then surely he would be surprised by any attacks that we would throw his way.
Yeah, initiative isn't just for fighting; it's just a way of organising who
Yeah.
goes when to just
Yeah,
make
but
things a bit more sensible.
I was just basically trying to get an extra triple attack.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but, like, I think, what's the condition? Just at start of initiative, or is it surprise?
No, well, no, I mean you can get a surprise.
surprise
attack.
round
I,
is
mean,
it?
I can do a surprise round, but basically at the what is it? At the start of your first turn of each combat. So it's basically saying it with this. Is it going to be? Which I'm assuming is going to be initiative. So basically, if you've got a combat which starts, but then as you said, if there's a spell intact.
Yeah, it sounds a bit janky, to be honest.
Yeah.
We won't re-roll initiative
No,
for sure.
No,
Like,
I mean, I was going to say, in fights that I've normally had where banishment was a case where they were buying up time, because of the active spell rule, you would have bought time to do things, and it would go
Yeah,
as normal, and you pick up the fight from what it is, which means I would not rule sneak attack, assassination, that sort of thing. No, I would rule sneak attack with the normal rules, but I will not rule assassination, for instance,
yeah,
because
yeah,
the first
yeah.
turn has already had in the
Yeah.
instance.
Yeah. So I'll just say, right, position yourselves to do the best you can, and I will bring him back, and we will all attack in one. So I think we can all, like, we'll all have a turn pass. So if we all take an action to ready an attack for when he pops back in, and then I will, say to everyone, are we ready?
Well,
I'll ready a spell, we
I
better
can move my
reappear.
echo behind him, but I can't seem to. I can move down. I can move there. I can move there. I can't move.
That's
into
because
this one.
you're within the
The sarcophagus.
Okay, that's cool. I wasn't sure.
Oh, there we go. All right, and then once we're all ready to loosen attack, Arno will he'll turn to Barty and he says,
Wait a minute. If he's facing Brother Garin, then you're not, unless you're sort of. Are you meant the opposite side of him?
I'm behind.
"Yeah,
him
were people
because
not
he's-
moving behind him?"
Well, I think some of us did. I moved.
Yeah, you're all behind me. Well,
so
in
no,
some
no,
way,
he's
shape, or
gonna
form.
see you all then. So it's like I thought you were all going behind him, so he can't see you.
Tharavol's putting his hood up. He's going to stand in some shadow and put his hood up so he's invisible.
Yeah.
I am
know
gonna
he's
use.
be looking at me, so
I'm gonna
I
hide.
myself where he can see me. I put my echo behind him because that will give me a surprise attack.
Okay, but you can see.
Well,
you...
I'm assuming we're all getting a surprise attack because basically he's sort of popped off somewhere. We're moving
He
about.
doesn't know
and we're-
when he comes back.
Yeah, he doesn't know when
Yeah.
he comes back, and
Alright.
we're all ready.
But
Even if you're ready in action for when,
Yeah.
like, so I do X when he reappears.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
Because
happy
we
for that,
still
yeah.
technically got loads of turns where.
yeah, I
he
would
doesn't
I would
necessarily
rather
have
rule
them.
that than the surprise attack ruling, because surprise attack ruling doesn't make sense. He's aware of where he was disbanished and came back. He's also a magical creature. Would probably know this if he has a very strong Arcana check. Well, that's just the logic I would use. So I would rather say we have a hold attack. He appears, bam.
Yep.
Nice.
That's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine.
We also
Let's
point
do
out
that then,
that
and
the
I
other
will.
ranger-
I'll just make sure to say to Barty, right, be ready, because I will bring him back. Try and bring him back on Barty's initiative.
Like I said, last time he fought us, I was a ranger, so he won't be expecting me to be an Echo Knight.
Do you want me to, Matt? Do you want me to roll something to see if I'm successful in bringing him back on Barty's initiative?
No, just do it. We'll not overcomplicate it and stuff. It's fine. He's got a load of hit points and stuff, so I'm not too sort of, you know,
Okay.
banishing
Right,
him
so
all
Arno-
would have been slightly sad, but you know, I wasn't.
No,
completely
I
get
know,
the-
I know,
yeah.
I know, I know. So Arno will just wink at Tharabal, and then he'll click his fingers and go, "No!" And everybody gets to do their attack.
Okay, so Barty.
One attack.
Yeah, so Barty, you're up.
No,
Oh.
everybody has an attack first, and then it's Barty's turn.
Yeah.
That's how they're ready.
Ah,
ready
okay,
to
right,
go.
okay.
So we go do
Wait a
initiative
minute. So,
attack then.
so everybody gets an attack, and then it's the pit fiend, and then sorry, then
No,
it's
because
yeah.
I've brought him back on Barty's initiative, so he's essentially skipped his turn because I had a whole minute to play with.
Ah, right. Oh, wait. So
So
he's
you know
gonna
what
get.
I
You're gonna
mean.
get double attacks. I know. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were. Yeah.
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 Okay, what do you want me to roll then?
Um.
How about, would it be insight, maybe?
Yeah. Go on. Give us an insight. I'll say. Yeah. Okay. Fine. That's fine. That'll be enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess everybody can roll one attack. Not a full action, but just one attack. Right?
So he comes back and he's
Yeah, if
he-
it's
he's-
ready.
he just
ready to
roars
attack.
back and he's
And he's
pissed off.
peppered.
Shit. My spirit weapon would have gone, by the way, so I'm gonna have to recast again.
Wait. So
Um,
what's happening here? So Arno's going first. Wait.
No, we're just
Well,
everybody's throwing an attack.
Everybody, so what's
we just
happened
do it
here
in
is-
order so I can.
No,
keep
just
track
so,
of
yeah, so,
everything.
so just imagine when he disappeared, he gets his actions where he's got no one around him, so he can't. He could, in theory, be doing all sorts of weird shit to buff himself while he's being banished. Meanwhile, what
No,
we've
he's
done is
incapacitated when he's.
is he incapacitated? Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, he can't do shit. Meanwhile, we've all readied actions on our turns where he wasn't there, and now when he reappears, the trigger is him reappearing. Is when everyone gets their actions.
Okay.
So
So we're
Everyone
all
gets a
using
shot.
our reaction.
Yeah, that's
We're all
fine, but
using
I'm
our
just doing
reaction.
because you're rolling it all at the same time. I don't know what people are
Yeah,
doing. So
yeah.
if you do it
Yeah,
in
it's
turn, so
confusing,
I know
but-
which person's doing which and stuff. So,
I'm
Okay,
keeping attack.
sorry.
I'm
because
So-
everybody's just rolling dice, and I'm like, whoa, who's his voice?
Yeah, I held back and waited for everybody else to go through, but I see Arno has got.
Right, so we got an Eldritch,
Eldritch
Blast. Is that the hit at the top?
That's the
Nope.
hit, and the
Oh.
damage is 18. 18.
Okay. So 18. All right. I'll add up the damage then. So You hit Lance. You get a crit. And
Is
then
is it magical sword? So is it magic?
yeah. So you're getting full damage, but you're also getting, because he is it's Huthway. Crits trigger anything. A damage roll can never be less than 3 or more than 4 on a crit. On a successful crit on a nat 20, the demon must take a DC 15 Wisdom save or fail. Their attack is at the disadvantage. Okay, so you didn't do that. So you've done
It's crit. So
Yeah, it was a crit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You've got the crit damage that's on the right. I think I've added in the crit of the 19 there, so it should be 19's added as a crit. So it's 12 damage. So that's 12 plus 18, so that's 30. Okay, who's next?
Saren, you're right. Go after me.
Alright, anything I can really do right now is a short bow. I don't want to throw my daggers.
That's a hit. And he takes 5 damage from that, so that's 35.
Gadden?
Yep.
would you have had sneak attack though? For this case.
There's an ally
Yeah.
nearby, right?
Yep, there's 2.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It was yeah.
Yep.
Because the guardian is there.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Oh, I don't count because I'm not 5 foot.
no, I was gonna say whatchamacallem, Lance's Echo.
No, he doesn't count.
No, he doesn't.
The Shield
count.
Guardian does, though.
Yeah.
Shield
Yeah,
Guardian
Shield
does.
Guardian does. So you can roll sneak attack on top of that.
Roll sneak attack just on its own.
I was a bit surprised that banishment worked, Geary, because I thought you would have had legendary resistances and stuff.
I didn't add any on for him, which I had. I've got a legendary action I've given him and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
I've not given him a legendary resistance.
15 sneak.
He does have like pretty high charisma and a +7 to his charisma, so I thought he'd sort of boss it anyway. But
Yeah. So 12 damage for Saren.
okay.
So around 42.
Okay.
If I'm
Powerful.
invisible, will this count as a surprise attack?
No.
Or will he be
Oh,
surprised?
No, it would count as surprise if he didn't know that he was being attacked. So that would count. That's how I
See,
ruled it.
my argument for him, basically, he doesn't know when he's coming back.
Yeah.
And he's basically, it's just like, he's like, oh, I've just come back, and we're attacking, we're ready to attack. So to me, that would be a surprise attack.
The first thing he sees are going to be our attacks in his face. So I would agree with Michael here and say that yeah. But
As much
I'm
as I
not
don't
the-
want to, I would agree as well.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so my attacks are crit. Any hits are crits.
So it's just one attack initially, and then we'll...
Yes, just one attack. But it also means that I get all my sneak attack dice. Hunter's Mark and Favored Foe. All I have to do is make sure that I actually hit. Find my fucking bow. There it is. Oh, there we go.
You hit.
So,
26 damage.
and then I have to roll all those damage dice again for crits. So somebody's gonna have to. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5d6. So what do we got? Right, we've got 5d6, 66. I'll do.
Put D4.
So
A D8.
66. A D4.
An A, a P, and a Q, a constant,
And a D8, was it?
another constant,
D8,
another
yeah.
vowel. Can I get another constant, please? Can I get a prime number? Can I get a divisible of 122?
Well,
Okay,
that
so
is
whatever.
26 plus 15 is 31, 35, 42. plus 40, so that's 80 plus the other damage this has been done. That
It's
is
plus 52, not 42. 52.
what's I've lost count. What was the top? Set it down.
It's 52 plus 12 plus 18 plus 12. Just write it down.
So that's 90, 92.
Yeah, I've got a
I've got
live
94.
calculator.
Okay. Cool. All right.
94.
I don't know why his thing's not showing up. For a minute. Let me. So I'm not going to faff around with it, but he should have a little thing around him that.
What color is it?
It's sort of greeny yellow now.
And he's had what, like 160 damage or something on him, or probably almost 200 damage on him.
Okay. Who's next? Who hasn't gone?
Big boy.
Matt, you can just always up his
Barty.
health without us knowing.
Party, yeah.
I
Yeah,
bumped his health. I bumped his health up because you on his own you would have bossed him. You know, even without a banishment, you would have just bossed him. So I bumped up his health quite considerably.
10 for the shield guardian, 10 damage.
Okay.
27's a hit. And does Barty do his thing?
Does the shield guardian not have his own turn? Has he not already been? Oh no,
It's
sorry.
ready to action, isn't it?
It's
Everyone's
yeah,
ready to
sorry,
action.
my bad. Yep, sorry. Ignore
This
that.
whole thing we've been doing, Michael. The last half an hour of our lives.
Oh right.
Okay.
Okay. Is that reduced bludgeoning damage or not?
Yes, bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's
So plus 4, but then plus 6 lightning.
yeah.
That's 104.
Is it Barty time?
What
Is
would
everybody
you
gone?
ready?
We all had our fun. Allow me. And he's going to whisper an incantation and float his arms around and point towards Hoothway. And he casts telekinesis.
You can't ready that. You can't ready.
You can ready a spell, can't you?
You
No.
can, I think so.
Not
You ready?
like-
You can ready any action. You lose the spell if the thingy doesn't happen before the end of your turn.
Oh yes, yeah. That was it.
So you need to do a strength check for Hoothway, and it needs to beat 18. Otherwise, he's in my telekinetic grasp.
In theory, he should be.
In
That makes
theory, he
sense.
should.
In theory, he should.
Be strong.
He has
Strong.
advantage in all magical effects, so he's at 23.
Cool. Barty has seen this moment when he woke up. And he's like, not today, my friend. The 23 is in fact a 2. He expends the last of his portent die. And Hoothwaite finds himself being forced 30 feet up into the air, so I'm guessing he's pretty much like at the ceiling now.
Yep.
Cool. And he's basically.
Does he take damage? Does he take damage as he moves from that?
That's up to you. I'm going to do it with as much force as I can muster. So he's not just gently
No,
levitating.
I mean not
he's
for
going
that.
like.
As in, he's got that guardian thing beside him. Was that because he's moving out of its sort of zone of?
Guardian
You don't get an
can't-
attack of opportunity if they've got no choice if they can move or not. It's only when they decide to move.
And the Guardian can't attack once he's moved out. It only attacks when he moves on the first time of the turn. Same thing with the Spirit Guardians, but they're 30 foot. They're 30-foot radius.
Yeah. It's,
Can they
don't
fly?
worry.
Can they fly?
Yes, they can. They're spectral.
All right, so he's up above. I will roll a d20.
He's restrained by my telekinetic grip, so he's suspended in midair, and then on subsequent rounds, you can use my action to maintain the grip.
Takes another 6.
So he's not going to be able to move of his own accord while he's under the effect of this, and it requires concentration.
Okay. So I have to do another
And,
save next time to get out of it.
Yeah, I think it's at the start of my next turn. I need to decide if I'm going to try and maintain it or not. I'm not sure if you can escape it by using an escape action. So I'll leave that one up to you.
Mm-hmm.
It just
And
says
I'm-
until the end of your next turn, the creature is restrained in your telekinetic grip. Creature lifted up, suspended, blah blah blah. On subsequent rounds, I can use my action to attempt to maintain my telekinetic grip on the creature, repeating the contest. But it doesn't say anything about
Okay.
escaping.
Fair dues.
And then Gadden is going to cast Guiding Bolt, 5th level.
26. That hits.
That is a total of 20 radiant damage. He's now glowing. The next attack he suffers is also at advantage, even though he's restrained already. So,
He's at it's at advantage anyway.
yep.
Okay.
So then now I believe, because he was dropped in,
I'm
what was
lucky
the rule?
I'm lucky I bumped his stats up. It wouldn't be lasting very long.
He was dropped on the turn just after Barty or before?
It's
No, hang on.
So it's-
What?
Yeah, so it was Arno's go, then it was supposed to be his go.
was
I-
part-
So it should
Can
be
I
Barty's
just suggest, like, I've been thinking about this now, and I think that the thing that makes most sense, I can't, that's just metagaming to
Yeah.
work the initiative. I reckon if he comes back, he should take the next turn.
Yeah, I agree.
We've all had
Comes
a
back
round
on
of
his
that,
turn.
so-
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that makes
and,
sense.
And then it's just more fun that way as well.
Yeah, that's good. You
So-
don't want to trounce him too much.
Yeah.
Make it easy enough for you. Okay, well, he's restrained, so he can't really do anything at this moment in time because you've got him restrained.
He
He
can
can still,
contest
he
it.
can still cast and stuff. He just can't move.
He needs
Oh.
to do his wisdom save from Hufway's Bane crit as well.
No, the crit was
Oh.
on a 20 for Huthway's and he got a 19. So he gets
Okay.
he gets crits on Huthway for 18, 19s, and 20, but if he gets a 20,
Oh,
he does.
okay. So
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple of things have changed since he became restrained. So his speed is 0. He can't benefit from any bonus to his speed. Attack roll made against him now have advantage, and his has disadvantage. So anyone that had disadvantage because of being frightened, that levels out.
Um,
He
He's
started
got
his.
disadvantage on dex saves as well.
So he's. Hang on. So he started his turn, right?
is now started.
Mm-hmm.
He now needs to make a dexterity saving throw and a wisdom saving throw as both. No, how high is he pushed up?
30
Again?
feet.
Up to there.
Okay, so just the wisdom saving throw as
Well, he's
the
more
spirit
than-
guardians come to.
Well,
So where's the?
I would have
how far-
moved in 25 if he was already 5 above the ground. Well, 30 feet away from the ground.
Well, see, it's 5 plus there's the other 15, so he's technically 45 feet in the air.
But where does his feet start? That's my question.
Well, he's been restrained and pushed to the roof, basically. So he's like flat against the roof, I guess.
And how far is the roof?
It's 30. I think we said it was like 60 feet
Yeah.
in total. So
I'd be satisfied with him just 30 feet above the nearest hard object, like the sarcophagus or whatever.
yeah, so let's say he's 45 feet above you.
Looks at Barty. Just looks at Barty and goes, all that preparation for nothing, huh?
What? He's coming back down.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have any rolls to do.
Oh.
Okay. So what do you? So
I apologize.
okay. So
I got very excited.
He is sort of struggling above you. He's sort of flashing out flames. He's going to do 2 things. So he is going to. He is going to first pop these guys down. So he's going to, as his legendary action, he's going to do this. And we want.
Ooh.
there. And he's going to pop that there. Turn. I will roll their initiative after Lance is gone. And then he's going to cast Fireball at level. Going to cast Fireball.
If he's restrained, is viable, verbal, and somatic?
Fireball is.
I'm sure Fireball is
His speed 0. He's gotten
verbal,
so,
somatic, and material, but unless, of course, he's got like a spellcasting thing that allows him to cast it without having to use any, like just a verbal, for instance, is fine. But if it's somatic, he needs his hands to cast it. I don't know what the ruling would be for him. Yeah, I'd have to. He'd have to.
So you can still use your arms and stuff when you're restrained. I remember like looking it up ages ago for like a character being in webs.
Okay, so they can still cast.
So
Okay,
they
fine.
can still move. They can still move arms. They just can't physically move.
Fine.
Speed wise, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Just I wanted to check on that.
So he is going to.
What level is it being cast at? Sorry.
He doesn't need to tell us. I think.
He is
Oh wait, yeah. Unless you're contesting it with a.
Yeah, is it? Yeah. So Barty's going to see what he's doing, and spend his reaction casting counterspell.
You've already used your reaction.
Have we?
No.
Yeah, we all used our reaction to attack him.
No, it's a readied action. That's your action from the previous turn. It's not a reaction.
It counts as a reaction though. I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't think it does.
Can I do something, or you know?
No,
you just wanna
nothing that's going to kill us. Just baby shit.
Yeah, it says ready action on your turn, which lets you act using your reaction.
Oh, cool. We'll carry on. Sorry about that.
Okay, so he's gonna do it at level 7.
We're fucked, guys. I could have even counterspelled anyway.
Okay. So
that is 8d6. No. 66. What was I?
It could just be
8,
6 damage.
9, 10, 11,
yeah,
12,
it's
13.
okay. So he's gonna cast
12.
it sort of. So we'll say like there.
Beautiful spell.
So he gets sort of all these.
How high is the podium about the thingy again there? How like because that's obviously a balcony. The balcony is 10 foot, isn't
yeah,
it?
say 10 foot.
Thank you.
What do you mean, thank you? Fireball goes around corners and everything.
No, it goes over.
No,
10
it goes round in a dome everywhere. Read.
Yeah, but it'd have to be 20. So yeah.
But
Oh, hang
Fireball
on.
is
And you're 10, and he's just hitting.
huge radius.
Yeah, but you'd have to be okay. So hang on, 10, 10. Okay, fine. I'll still get hit. Let's make it happen. Let's
so
make it happen.
Let's do it then.
I mean, I would have been here.
For Fireball. Where's Fireball? So I'm just gonna having not been its level 7. It. So
Dex saves from everyone.
yep, that's not loads of damage in the grand scheme of things, but
I have an advantage on spells.
I have got uncanny dodge.
Same.
When you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, you take only half damage. To take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail.
So I will use my uncanny dodge as well.
Don't you guys also have evasion?
We do.
That.
Well, I do.
So you guys,
You can nimbly dodge out of the way of a certain area effect, such as a red dragon's fiery breath or an ice storm spell when you're subjected
Sorry.
to an effect.
That's what I was meant to talk about.
Yeah.
Evasion was what I was looking at. Uncanny dodge is something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So yeah, evasion.
So evasion, sorry.
okay, so half damage for you.
So
Then,
I'm
All
gonna
right,
get the full
hold
whack.
on.
he
No,
needs to roll.
she's passed, so she gets 0 damage.
Oh yeah, no, it's still half damage. Is it
No.
0 damage because of the uncanny dodge?
No, it's
Yeah.
dexterity. No, the evasion.
evasion.
So it allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage. You instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, and only half damage if you fail.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
Sweet.
Um,
Pass as well. Okay,
Nice.
so the elves, everybody else takes.
Everyone else is first me.
Everybody else
Went
takes.
So we're supposed to be
35.
doing a dex. Sorry.
You take
Yeah.
50 damage.
50.
50 damage.
I hadn't actually done a dex save, so I'll just roll that.
Sorry,
I
it
got
says 35 damage. Why is it now 50?
Higher level cast 15.
Oh, 15 plus 35.
Yep,
Oh my
50
God,
damage.
that-
Shit.
So the DC's
Oh.
25. My Constitution save concentration.
I
I think you get to
automatically
slam him
fail
into the
all of them.
ground.
That again?
I
Okay,
fail,
I'm gonna re-roll.
I've
my
lost
save
I've lost
using my
concentration on my telekinesis now.
and I have lost concentration in Spirit Guardians as well.
At
Can you
least
hear
he's
me?
going to fall and take a heap of full damage.
You can fly.
mhm.
But he was restrained. He won't be flying.
Yeah, you were incapacitated, weren't you? While you were
Yeah.
restrained. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, I'll roll another d20.
Flight check.
1 damage.
Hiccup is but shit.
Brilliant.
It was worth it.
Can you hear me?
What's the
Yeah, I can hear you.
D20 for?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's
So
just his
I've
falling
got-
damage.
I've got Indomitable, so I have 2 opportunities to re-roll a failed save. So I'm going to give that a try.
Deal.
Just so Kira knows, I've been saving that spell slot this whole dungeon for that one very purpose. It was originally going to be Kiamat, but when that wasn't the thing. What a
Oh
waste.
well, that didn't work.
This is where it sucks to be a wizard at times.
So is everybody taking their damage?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, no. Do you know what? I was in complete denial that was a thing. I've like not touched it, and I've put the wrong amount on. Oh mate.
These things only are not here forever, by the way. They're only summoned, so they were here.
Okay. Do I have my normal attack yet?
It is
It's
Barty's
Barty's.
go.
Ouch.
By the way, your shield guardian can do reactions and take damage. Are you using his thing? He's one of the reasons he's here, because he's meant to be taking damage for you guys.
Yeah. But so I need to be within 5 feet of him to do the shieldy bit. No, but that's an AC anyway. And then the force field.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the force field.
Yes, that'd be very nice.
One of the reasons he was given to you.
Stop.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. There's the
I see your
intention versus the murder hobo-ish nature of players. So Barty's going to cast mirror image on himself, and then a couple more Bartys appear.
All right. You'll have to remind me whenever it gets to if I attack you what that does.
Yeah, it's when you attack and hit. There's like a chance that you hit one of them instead.
Cool. Lance, you're up.
Okay, so he's up in the air, isn't he?
He's not. He's come down, so he's sort of like hit the sarcophagus. So you can have an advantage attack on him. He's sort of on the ground.
Right, so I'm going to twice it
Prone.
with his bane then.
Twat it with her foot.
Okay. So you get advantage.
So
That is
that's
a
20.
30. So that first one is.
It's a
Seven.
crit 20.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the all of the. You got the first one. You got a 20. Ooh, nice. All right. So 15 wisdom saving throw for him. I'll do the damage first. that. Plus
the
2,
two
so you
are
can't
24.
have you can less than 4 on a crit, so you've got 4 additional damage on that, so that's actually 17. That one is so 17. That's 24.
+1 because of the +1 for his base pain.
Okay, 24, 25. And then you've got 32. 32 damage, and then a wisdom's him. So, yeah, it looks like I did get the thing. The APIs have dropped out. Right, so I will do a DC on him. He fails, so he's at disadvantage on his next attack.
Did anybody attack him recently?
Lance
Because
just
he
attacked
still
him.
has.
Lance just.
Lance, you actually have advantage because I've got guiding bolt on him.
He's
glowing.
already got he already had the advantage.
Oh, okay then. So in that case, that's gone now. Cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Tharavel, you're up.
Okay. Whereabouts am I? Right, so those guys are there. I'm in the middle. And so is he, and he's still on the ground. So I get. Yeah, let's do some damage. Favorite foe I can't use anymore because I've used it 3 times. Is there anything else I've got? Sharpshooter. Do you want to go for an extra 10 damage?
Yeah.
At a
Do
minus
it.
5 on attack.
Yeah.
I think
I
you
should
can
do
take
it.
it.
Yeah, you can do it. You
I
got
need to
it.
roll these guys in the sky, by the way.
Oh shit, that's not good.
That is a fail, unfortunately.
How does it work with sneak attack? If you miss, do you still get the sneak attack on the second attack?
Nope,
Or
you
does
don't.
It's
It's just
gone,
burnt on
is
the
it?
first one. Yeah, it's burnt on the first one.
Okay, right. I'll try sharpshooter again anyway, because it's still at advantage.
Oh, fuck hell.
How many crit fails have I had the past few weeks? This is insane.
What
My
was the
God.
question on sneak attack? Like, if you miss and don't do the sneak, then you can do it on the next one. I mean, not that it matters.
But he applied the sneak on the first one, so he can't apply it on the second one if it fails.
You only apply it if you hit though.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't
true.
matter. He still
Yeah.
hits it. He
Yeah,
still
it doesn't
misses
matter
this.
in this case, but in future, like, if you
Yeah,
miss the first one,
That's very Looney Tunes, isn't it?
Yeah, you
you need to get new dice, man.
yeah, you're sort of you're not sure if it's to do with the evil that's within it, but your antler bow starts to like fizzle and malfunction. It sort of burns your hand slightly as it goes off, and you drop it to the ground.
Do I take damage or anything? Or?
No. You just sort of drop the bow, so you're going to have to take an action to pick it up.
Okay.
All right. Brother Gavin.
Right. So he is going to cast. I'm not gonna. Actually, that's a giant troll. I won't do that to you. He'll
What?
cast up. He'll cast what's his face? Spirit Guardians again, but upcast it at level 4. So they hit harder. So yeah, they will be back up.
Danny's right now. Oh, memories.
Memories.
Then this one here, and I just need to put the radius up again, so that's back up. And then summons the spiritual weapon again. He uses his last spirit 4th level spell slot, and upcasts it and places it right next to with weight. So spiritual weapon again. I'm just going to cast the spell so it's on the log. Where is it? There we go. And then he's going to attack with a spiritual weapon. There's no advantage here because there's no thing against him. Let's go.
He is prone at the minute, so you will get advantage.
Is he prone?
Yeah, he's prone at the minute.
Okay then, brilliant. Let's make it happen. Advantage is there. Spiritual weapon, and I cast this at level 4. So slap hard.
That's a hit.
No, that's 10 damage though. But
okay.
What is that? That was abysmal. Why is there a 0.49 in there?
Thing's not going. Oh, there's not. Right, okay. Yeah. He was mocking you,
And
Danny. Pithway was mocking Calandra. Right. Alright. Who's next?
And he ends his turn.
Saren,
Okay,
you're up.
that'll be me. I don't really fancy getting any close to him, so I think I'm just gonna short bow him, to be honest. Because I don't like the ugly git.
To be fair, all the taunting is why he's getting all the aggressive acupuncture at the moment.
Yeah, he's gonna get some more aggressive acupuncture. I'm gonna do short bow. Is he still prone? So I do. Do I get advantage?
Yeah, you get
still?
advantage. Yep. That's a hit. Ooh, nice. It's 3 attacks, or is it meant to be 1?
Why is it done 3? I only clicked once.
They're not
God.
magic damage, are they? So we'll say 15.
Okay.
Okay, you're getting
Good.
there.
Shoot him
Slowly.
in the head. Oh my god, it's almost midnight.
I shall smite thee.
Almost, but not quite.
It won't take that long to kill him, Matt said.
He's getting down. He's now all of his main sort of. Okay. So we've got these barbed devils who are going to come in. I taking any damage for entering this radius, by the way?
Yes, you are. Oh no, hang on. Start of your turn, I believe. Let me just check to make sure. Spirit Guardians. If they enter for the first time.
Yep. What am I doing?
Yeah, rolling a DC 18 on a Wisdom save. If they fail, well, if he fails,
They fail. Yeah, they both fail. I'll just say both of them.
so 14. They get swarmed with 14 radiant damage.
Okay, so that is that. Oh yeah, sorry. Fine. Cool. All right. So they are going. One's attacking Sarah, and the other's going to attack Lance. So they get to. I'm not even going to. Yeah, I'm not going. Right. Okay. So we're going to do multi-attack. So we get 1, 2. That is 4. Saren, what's your AC?
My AC is 15.
All right. So the first one hits. Only does 4
Ow.
damage though. Second one like super misses. So I'll say he sort of kind of swings at you and sort of stumbles. So you can have an advantage on him in your next attack. Tail attack misses. So that's 11. Next one on Lance. Does the same thing.
AC 18.
See. Claw 17, 15, and 21. 17 is not enough. You're on 18, aren't you? Yeah. So 2 miss. So 10 piercing.
Okay.
All right. Shield Guardian.
Shield Guardian is going to Shock Burst. And gets it for 25 lightning damage. You need to do DC 17 dexterity save.
17 dexterity. He's going to be at disadvantage on this because he's prone.
Is he still telekinesis? Because, yeah.
Yeah, he takes it. 'cause
No, I got smashed by the fireball and lost it.
Okay.
It was a great time to be
Good
alive.
anyway, so.
Um,
Yeah, 25 lightning damage.
nice.
and you can't take reactions until the Shield Guardian's next turn. And then he's going to plod over here. You can take an attack of opportunity if that's something you might want to do.
I do want to do. He is at disadvantage because of Huthway's Bane, though, on his next attack. So I will take one. How much damage was it? 25. So that knocks that down to that. And then he is going to lash out at the Shield Guardian. So he can do 1 with bite, 1 with claws, 1 with mace, and 1 with tail.
Hang on. He is going to get the one with the tail, as he is it. There's no disadvantage to attacks from him, right?
Well, it doesn't
He's
matter.
just
They're
rolling
all.
them.
Look at the rolls. They're all
Wait,
pretty.
why is he going? Have you missed my turn?
No, he's an opportunity attack on. Oh, it should just been 1 actually. Yes,
Shield
we'll just do-
Guardian.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
one then.
No, I want to say his tail
Yeah.
attack because he lashes out with his tail. Then there's his tail.
Cool.
What's
22.
the tail? What's
so-
his AC?
I was going to say if I knew I was getting 20 attacks, I would have stayed put.
Yeah, 29.
Um,
29 bludgeoning damage.
29 on the Bludjo.
Unless he's a
Thanks very
resistant to
much.
bludgeoning.
Oh, that's a good shout. Actually, what is he resistant to? No, he's got immunities,
Yeah.
but not.
Okay, yeah, so 29 bludgeoning.
Thank you. Yes, and that is his turn.
Arno, you're up.
All right, Arno is going to fly over. Let's see, he's got 30 foot, so but I can't go there. 1 second. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, yeah, he'll go over here, and then he'll sort of rub out some of the burning embers from his cloak, and he'll look over, and he'll first he will use unsettling words.
Yep.
To basically give him a reverse bardic inspiration. So roll 1d6. So he he has to subtract 1 from any saving throw he makes now. The next saving throw. It may be enough, don't laugh, it may be enough.
Okay.
And then Arno is going to close his eyes, say, let's give this a go, and he's about to cast a mental prison.
Yes. Mental prison.
So, oh my, well that rolled all the damage. Okay, so you need to make a DC 22 intelligence save, please.
Cadell.
Yes.
That's 11.
All right.
He's got a really high intelligence and like a +7 on his roll. Yeah.
So what this does is I have now bound Huthway within an illusory cell that only he perceives. On a failed save, you take the 5d10 psychic damage, which is 31.
Mm-hmm.
And then I make the area immediately around the target space appear dangerous to it in some way. So I can perceive that it's being surrounded by void tendrils and stuff lashing out and whatever. So Huthway cannot see or hear anything beyond these lashing out tendrils, and he is restrained for the whole duration of the spell, which is 1 minute. If he moves out of the illusion somehow, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through it, he'll take more damage and the spell will end, but he's restrained there now.
Okay.
So if he takes damage, then the spell ends.
No, you can still damage him in there. It's a 6th level illusion, so it's not just going to drop from doing damage.
What's the score? So he can't. Can he cast spells? What can he do when he?
He is restrained. Well, he can't see or hear anything beyond, this mental illusion. He can't see us anymore. He can't see the room. He thinks he's maybe been transported to some sort of plane where everything's attacking him.
Right.
But he's restrained, so he's in his own personal hell, I guess.
So cute, fluffy bunnies everywhere.
And how
So
long does that
if
last
the
for?
target is it lasts for 1 minute. So if he's moved out of it somehow, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of his body through it, then the spell will end. But I don't know if he will be.
No. Do you just want to roll attacks then, and just sort of, because I'm assuming he's just going to get peppered for 6 turns, because he can't really.
I'm going to say, as well as that, would you not be getting surprise attack on them as well? Because he just can't see anything coming.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if he couldn't.
All right, for the sake of, I'll put this down to a learning curve for what spells you can go and throw something a bit more challenging next time. But you can, we will say, I'll give you all sort of like some RP attacks on him, what you're doing, and then I don't know if you just want to roll off to see who finishes him off and stuff. Because if he's trapped there, he's got 6 attacks on him over the next minute. It's going to be pretty. He's
not. This isn't like banishment at all. Like he's just in torment. So like the way I would do it is I would basically take a roll to see how he reacts. Obviously he's fearful of all this. He probably would try and attack it, and then the spell would go away, but then he'd just take a heap more damage. So
the thing is, he's going to do an attack, and then you guys are going to have all your attacks back. So I think he's at the minute he's not got a lot of damage left. With you guys,
but no, because it's his turn after me. So if he goes straight away and tries to attack these tendrils, then the spell will break, and he'll just take a bunch more damage.
And that's it. It doesn't persist.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, I'm just saying he'll do that. That'll be his turnover, and then you'll all get your attacks, and then you'll finish him off anyway. Okay. So there's no real point.
Okay. See how hard you can hit us after that. That's what I'm curious about.
But he will have used his action to attack the tendrils.
Yeah, so I'll use the action. So you're all going to get a full set of attacks on him. And
but when you attack the tendrils, is it just one attack, and you can follow with another? Warrior would do if you attacked and moved and attack, right?
Like, I'm happy to sort of, the thing is, like, I knew he was going to be, I increased his damage, not his damage, increased his health, because I knew you'd have a lot of damage, but there's a lot of spells which I didn't sort of know you had or understood, so I'm just going to put it down as a learning experience, and I'll have something suitably more challenging next time, but I'm happy for you is just to sort of, because it's late, and we're not going to be around for 2 weeks, to sort of RP his death. I'm not too precious about him sort of doing much more and stuff. So I'm happy for his to do
All right, let's pretend he lashes through that, so he'll take the extra 57 psychic damage from me as well. So total 88 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then whatever that brings him down to, then it would be.
So he's taking another 57 damage. So
yeah,
that knocks him down to that. Okay, so.
And then he can move and do another melee attack.
No, because he only got a single attack, and his other action he'd maybe summon some more stuff, which wouldn't get a go until next.
I thought you said that he has bite, claw, mace, and tail.
But that's an action. Yeah. It's a multi-attack, so it's one action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he still has multi-attack, right?
Yeah, he's got multi-attack. So you would have used your bite, or he probably would use his mace, wouldn't he? Then he's still got the other.
But I thought it counted as one action. I didn't think they're not multiple actions.
No, it's one. No, it's multiple attacks in one action. You can move and attack in between.
All right, I always thought it would counted as one action, so you had to do them all at the same time. All right, okay, cool. He's gonna he'll move out of the way. I guess he's sort of he's going to take damage from this thing here. So your little your guardian.
Okay, we can just skip forward if you want. Let's all just do like you said, and
because he's going to take damage. So you've got a lot of stuff. You've sort of. Again, it's fine. It's just a learning experience. I'll know to be a bit more. I'll know to sort of have counters for next time. But it's all good. Just
everyone roll a d20 to see who does the final hit. Then
who has the final blow?
Yeah. We're rolling a d20. Yeah.
Or d100.
So a d20. I like talk. Oh, that hurts.
A 16 to
Oh,
be.
he had no right.
21. Terrible.
Yeah, but I rolled. I
Oh, no,
rolled
that's a D100.
You said or a D100.
My D100 roll.
Roll
is
it.
better.
Wait, what? We're doing
Oh,
D100.
No,
I
no,
rolled
no,
a
D20,
D20.
D20.
Okay.
12. 12.
Yes, so it's Arno. Arno takes him out. Let's just say the mental prison destroys him then when he comes out in his...
What about
psychic
the
damage.
Shield Guardian?
All right.
Don't wobble
Wait
like
for
that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody's rolled then? That they need to
Yeah.
roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
As he gets out of this mental prison, like you all will see, like he's been incredibly scarred mentally. Like you didn't think this demon could look scared, but he's been tormented, and you're possibly a little bit scared at this power that has come from Arno. And as he's sort of distracted, Arno like does a bit of a Hadouken energy and fires an eldritch blast into his head, and his head just explodes and he falls down, rolling down the steps. And then Arno sinks to his knees, gasping for breath in his very hurt state.
Picking that up, so we can go take it to Kmart.
Were we
Yeah.
supposed to keep his head?
Oh, we can take his cock.
You can take his mace or something. You'll get a part of his body, I'm sure.
Can he be described as a humanoid, or is it different?
I'm gonna walk over there with
That's-
Toothpaste.
He's
Bane,
not-
For a friend.
his head
He
off.
is no, he's a large fiend.
Ah,
But yeah. I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna lop his head off with Toothpaste.
He
Bane.
can't. His head
He's
doesn't
got no
exist
head, yeah.
anymore.
His head's
Just like,
exploded.
oh,
Oh, shit.
You can mush up his head. That's already mushed.
Wait, did he vanish?
You can scoop up some brains and sort of.
I'll
oh.
take his hat. I'll take his hand then. I'll lop it off.
I'll give you sort of like because he in theory is a demon and could just come back. You could sort of like thrust Toothway through his chest or whatever to sort of.
Yeah, do it.
making sure he's actually
He's
dead.
fucking dead.
Yeah, sure.
Stabby!
Yes. So I put my toe under his shoulder and roll him over, reverse Toothway's Bane, and then plunge it downwards through his breastbone.
As you sort of, there's just like bits of brain and skull and stuff just sort of like dripping all over the place. It's covered in this sort of in this gore. As you do, Huthway's Bane sort of glows as you sort of penetrate his body. Despite having no head, you hear this sort of curdling scream sort of coming from like the chest cavity of Huthway as he starts to sort of burn in this sort of kind of radiant light starts coming from him. Bits of sort of flesh and bone and stuff start to sort of kind of disintegrate from him as he slowly ceases to exist from this plane, and the sort of ash falls to the ground. His mace falls beside him, and other bits. I would say other bits and pieces that you want to sort of kind of show that he's gone to Tiamat.
So I bow my head over Huthway's Bane and just say, "That one was for you, Galandra." And I sheath it and pick up the mace.
Right, nice. Okay, it is late. We will leave it there. So it's going to be 2 weeks then when we're back. Within that, we'll do a bit of downtime stuff to talk to Kiamat about obviously defeating Huthway. And yeah, so that'll be the back then. 2 weeks is the 11th.
18th.
Sorry, yeah, the 18th. Sorry, a few days after my birthday. Okay.
Wee.
Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. Thought it would be. I was starting to worry at the start, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be too hard for them." And it started banish this. And I was like, "Okay, this is all right. Okay, I've learned a valuable lesson tonight."
Where you can have access to that profile.
Yeah, I'll just have to throw it.
Way it's gone.
I think I
Na,
basically
na, 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 na.
I need to throw in a bit more chaff to sort of get it disrupt things, so it's sort of when it comes to big stuff like this.
He's that whose weight's gone. Na, 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 na.
Right, cool, nice one, chaps. Congratulations, you can all have a level.
Fuck off!
You all have,
Yeah.
you can all have a
Okay,
level.
great. I needed that anyway. Fucking hell.
So level 15 now, I believe.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Okay. Like if you thought you hated me before that, yeah, just. No.
Ooh,
Oh, awesome! Reclaim potential.
more stabby
Yeah.
stabby things.
Right, nice. So level 15, I will give you a horde of stuff. In fact, I could probably do it for you now.
Can I
just
keep
write it
with
down.
Grace Mace?
Yeah, I'll just fire it on the Discord for you. So you'll have a horde of stuff that you can have with some magical items, etc., etc., etc. Then obviously we will talk to Tiamat in downtime, go from there, and then decide where we're going from them. Obviously, if you leave it to the last 2 weeks, it's not going to give me a lot of time to do anything. So give us something in between, or it's literally just going to be, I don't know.
I think we should give you next week off, though. You might have something on your mind.
Yeah, but by all means, just sort of if you do it in the chat, and then we can sort of think. But obviously, if you leave it to the last minute, it's not going to give me a lot of time to sort of prepare because I'm not sure where we're going to go from here. So I don't know where you want to go and what you want to do and stuff. So we need
Not a lot
to.
of time to prepare. You're the guy who proposed after you organised the marriage. I thought you thrived on that shit.
Yeah, big time. Right, nice one, chaps. Good. GG, well done. I will leave it there. Thank you very much, Danny. Thanks for watching.
Way
Hope you're enjoying Australia and
down under.
Down Under. Right, nice one. For me, I've been Matt Geary. With me has been Conrad as Arno Jerkel.
Big power.
You need a monogram now. You can have. Are you a Dragon Slayer as well?
I am as well. Dragon and Demon Slayer.
Dragon.
Yeah, the new Huthway's Bane right there. Okay. We have Tharaval. We Michael is Tharaval Alden.
He picks up his bow and is like, "Not again." Night, everyone.
Jace is Brother Gadden.
I'm gonna need a bit of your insurance money for this.
We've got Lecky as Bartholomew Pringle.
Am I still on fire? Could somebody put it out?
Marcus Lance.
Don't drop the soap, Huthway.
And Vic Saren Sanguine.
Didn't get to stab him.
Night, everybody. Bye.